samosa that used to go for 50 pesos has now shot up to 2 cedis.
It's from 50 pesos to 2 cedis.
Yes.
Oh, that must be some cause of worry.
Yes.
And so from a young man's perspective, can you advise the government?
Okay, so my advice to the government is that they should be able to appoint competent people to state institutions, people who have skills relevant to the positions they are being given, people who have Ghana at heart. And also the government should make sure that laws and state institutions in the country work freely without any interference. And the president himself should make sure that the laws punish any corrupt practices in the country.
Thank you so much. Abusia, so what I say now, show me now authentic news. How I pay newspaper, pay news. I know kora www.freemindfamily.org. Forget about the bloggers. Forget the bloggers now. Omo caps in traffic no. Almost can no sanchira. Nam social media open very authentic news. No other website. Me Freemind Family now I'm reading me news. Freemindfamily.org. www.freemindfamily.org. Kohonum I want a news that on no credit 22.
Say ya me panam suruna na mo se sameja mfimo today kumna na do maye radio kumna na do maye wo se wo man no wo se mo se bontibi da enya sa anwumo na kofi Capital mu koto ma adwoma ama tam mo so mo koye occupy gara ah jomama de no e odwan nyame nku nipa bonifo bia oto man no so wo mo man ni nyame nku no adai wonim krofo afa akufo do mamu hu awu ana akufo do chen wo mo akufo do mo man ni mo ye de krofo pressure bp nyira kosoro enipa ewu komu kum.
Yeah, Hebusia, me mamunye na akwaba. Zigma, me mo akwaba. I'll say hi, Freemind, and Ofayal. Okay, me da say. Latifa Al Hassan, so I say hi. All right, and I'll say hello, Chairman Freemind family. Me da say be and Alex DJ Bau, I'll say good evening, Freeman. How are you doing? I'm watching you. I'm watching from Sweden, Stockholm. All right, me that's be brave. And Aval, life skills. I say hello, free my Sankfa by. I say I see you. EL. I say L chairman. Okay, all right. Me that's be brave. I'm say when you're doing here and more than na share, na like it, and keep your comments. Come in send a bit of you know. A bit to me. I call a name. Now me Kai will say we are live on 2 platforms. Oko Facebook your page no a free my family. Oko YouTube on your channel no Freemind family. Jumedie we wo hwe me onso obetimi abaso abekire wadwen. So person obaso bekire wadwen a na say o hwe on YouTube a hwe live chat no mapini link no e wo soro ho obetimi afaso na onso watimi aba jumedie no so aba bekire wadwen. So o hwe on Facebook onso a me pini link no comments na say obetimi afaso na onso watimi aba jumedie no so abekire wadwen. Very simple. Ebusuya Yenshasiye. Medemo ko Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka ewo Asia. Omaya ewo Asia. The southern part of Asia. Eho ena medemo eko. Na ene asemu a ababeto ho ene se Sri Lanka emebunu asori etia omo aban. Emebunu asori abowura presidential palace. Ama sisi a omampani no wadwane every palace wo mamenche mo Emfoni no bi ayekoso ho. Emfoni ya mohwe Sri Lanka presidential palace. Emebunu no they have taken over the swimming pool, the presidential palace, the swimming pool in the presidential palace. Emebunu no Sri Lanka mebunu no na dry wonso no no. Yeah. Sri Lanka mebunu omo ama omampani no wadwane as is here any baby a they have taken over the presidential palace, the seat of government. Baby Oman Penny eti. Sri Lanka mebunu no they have taken over. Let me show you more pictures of it. A home for ni and amuhu was screen also no. In a very big protest. Protester nipa be thousands of people. Nipa and amuhu ni sa no as en crane. Nipa Sri Lanka mebunu nipa Sri Lanka mu nipa citizens of Sri Lanka and amuhu amusano asen krani. They all came together. They joined hands. They joined forces to overthrow the government, to take control of their country. Omwama omanpenino were journey every state house or ama mebuno they have taken over the state house. Ehunfoni ena Moshe and ase muhu e was muscreen so no. This is ongoing in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka in Asia. Sri Lanka. Now in BB. And mebuno say Abino wa mismanage the economy. And mebuno say Sri Lanka abino wa mismanage the Sri Lankan economy ama ahotreka siepa ibin sida since 1948. Ahotreka sia ibin sida aba Sri Lanka for so because omo am mismanage the economy. Sesi ano omunya ibifu o krampo ento emfengu omo ka mo enkwa adwuma. Nti ama Sri Lanka fo bebre na ahyase use bicycle na de kwa adwuma. Eduane boa ye den farming na ba ho. Omo chire omo papa omo ama enyuma bebre krampo egu. Eti mebunu no asori abowura eye presidential palace muntie. Mebunu no asori abowura presidential palace say omanpenino by force whether he likes it or not or resign. This is going on in Sri Lanka. Sametrao enyoma Sri Lanka manpenina yentia enam so nti mebunu no abowura na so ya. Ekufuado waye more than that. Ekufuado waye 1,000 times higher than that. Now, so Ekufuado is still having support in Ghana. T. Near Sri Lanka, former Penia Yentia, Sri Lanka, Mebunu, Abora, na Sway, Apam the free presidential palace, so I take over a binum egupunum, Jarini Adeno. Ekufuado, and not buying, or more than a chance. Now, so Ekufuado, not buying, they are still enjoying support in Ghana. Why? Because Sri Lanka, Mebuno, and yet almost at door and Omudidi and Penifonachi. Enya emotions ena omu didi mpanimfo na chi omu de omu adwen ene omu nyansa untie bie ba Sri Lanka mebunu no they are bold. Sri Lanka mebunu no omu wo akukoduro. Sri Lanka mebunu no they know what they are looking for, they know what they want, they know what they deserve. Enunti ahochire ba ye no omu abawura the seat of government Ghana nka Jubilee House. Na Ghana mebunu, for example, Ghana mebunu abowura Jubilee House ama Ekufuado ajani. And the Ghanaian youth will be demanding Ekufuado to resign immediately with immediate effect. And only idea so Sri Lanka. And I made sure we say idea Sri Lanka man penny ye yentia and man mebunu bowura ho ama na Ghanaian free hono. Ekufuado na buy omwa ye ne chance Ekufuado ni na ban ba ye Ghana fo nyina ho papa omo nia ekoso Sri Lanka no over thousands of people came to the streets in their capital called your friends Colombo hono. Thousands of Sri Lankan youths lined up on the street to march to the presidential palace. Our police for the military for year to stop them or more to stop you because the people's power and on your friend with the people's power. When you have citizens who know who they are, when you have citizens who know the power that they have, they say, "O man penny bie ni wa obetimi ajimi." TMA, or my bia, see our citizens, see our mebunwa omunim omwa sedie, omunim tumia ekura omwa. O man penny bie ni wa obetimi ajimi, aben bie ni wa obetimi ajimi. Now so unya youths. Unya citizens, they don't even know the power they have. They don't even have the courage to speak up when things are going wrong. Abribian, you get a leadership who don't care about you. You get a leadership as a so famua. Obesanya the audacity. Edia kachrebu say, "Someone change musubanya enya dia onye ready say obey you sumu taxes." Edia service a problem no amamu. Meaning say afi bia say so to enkoso famu onfa ho. Because we have youth in Ghana who don't even know who they are. They don't even know the power they have. When you have youth in any country who don't know who they are, who don't understand what we mean by governance, who don't know even the power that they have, Abribiano, Ubenya empening for who don't care about the people. Ubenya empening for who prefer to serve their interest more than the nation's interest. Ubenya mpanimfo a omo nwi omanfo no ho. Ubenya mpanimfo a obudi ahokyere kase bebre omanfo no. Enu bi na ye hu Ghana no. Now so ene Sri Lanka mebunu omo buodu omo buoshi omo abawura presidential palace ama omanpanimfo dwane free ho. Because ahokyere na ebi kwaso Ghana mo de mo se montiye ahokyere na ebi kwaso Ghana mo de mo se chenchina Ekufuado ahokyere na ebi kwaso Ghana se kasa na mo defend Ekufuado ni na aban no the same ahokyere na even lesser than that ahokyere na ekwaso Sri Lanka enam so nti ama Sri Lanka mebunu eto omo gu monte so abawra presidential palace ama omanpani edwane free ho. Yeah. And the Ghanaian businesses are collapsing. And the Kwakra, Kokumasi, Ghana for the Duana Enuma say because when you even wake up to speak, they don't understand. It is a fair common Democrat. Look at the turn-up of demonstrations because Obiti Fie, not really said demonstration now, a friend, NDC for the Antono de Onko or young people need to Onko. Sali Pano, no Papa no. Sandi pane ho cheno pana so demo na ye koso anase demo na ye fe no na dwen ye say NDC for the antiwano de oye NPP ni to onko obetena fie. This is the problem we have. Enu nti say ye bibia aban ni di nkwase asem krampo a ye ntimi nya Ghanaians who are bold enough to wake up or to get up and demand accountability. We have youth who are timid. We have youth who don't even know or understand what we mean by democratic governance. We have youth who don't understand the fact they say the power is in their hands. Ebusia, me pini wa pese obaso chewa bia no. Mo amoshe on YouTube no mo share through her. Let me pin the link up there. Me pin it link no ewo esro ho nti se opese obaso a obetimi afa link no so na ode abaso just a minute let me pin this link just a minute. Okay, and mo share Facebook on so mo share comments na say me pin link no ho obetimi afa so na ode abadwumadi no so ni akoso Sri Lanka ntiama ene Sri Lanka mebunu ato omo ho egu monten so no me se Ghana ye man pani Ekufuado wa ye ne ye chen saa na so Ghana for mfa ho because Ghana for the omo akoma e na edi party achi so ye NDC ni a no matter ne bekoso bia no so once NDC is in power nko a de enya de obekasa enne akasa china say bin si de se kan ato ne minimum twakra on fa ho because ne party na ban e na eti akona ne so. Let me pin this link. Sorry for the interruption. Just a minute. Yes. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, yeah. Inti my penny both link, my penny link, you know, on both YouTube and on Facebook. Inti so person obaso betche wadwin. Ubetimi abaso na watch the wadwin. Say obi adi kan badare nti ye koye nim no. Mikasa kakra na ebinom aba na mos makasa. Menua me wakwa aba. Menua me wakwa aba. Menua me wakwa aba. Menua ote menka. Say until mesre say obaswa eya alert why? Eya alert. Ma meka se mi kiremo. Politics yamfa yakoma ena edi akire ye de yadwe ene enyansa ye de ye interest ena edi politics achi enti last ameka kire mo say what is you the voter, what is your interest in politics edi enti ena last year and last 2 years 2020 edi enti ena 7 December 2020 o sorry ahomache koto santene e de koto aba o koto santene to aba say or how are more Ghana for Ninamu Nemu, or how are Munemu, Ebini Dia, Ebini Makwanya Enye, Ebini Munsua Emma, Ebini Molaita Enyinaso, Ebini Musukus and the trees, Ebini Mu businesses are egu, Ebini Wautia Butchre, high import duties in tea or Kabia or Kraba, Yejo double tax and as a tax so tax to Krapa Yejono, 8 meters sarcasm to bear you. ebini ohawa munemu businesses are ego any enuane boye din and the standard of living and I say price of living na akosro no eno ne mo how eno na enam so ntia last 2 years 2020 Ghana foi mokoto santini ede to abadi Ekufuado say omedi Ghana so omedi omampani na ohaw na amunemu no ontimi yimu free mu eno ti before Ekufuado came to power he made an example and I say he cited an example okache Ghana for say oman bia emebunu eni ejuma ye nia esi wo araba ye to ni di Arab Spring you know mebunu nu and I say you to be ehye ne ho say o dey set example say oman no mo ehye enti out of desperation enti wa hye ne ho Ekufuado continue radio station bi so na say TV station bi so e dey eno ye example say oman bia no now they can say Ghana so baby Mahama de Ghana na no say ya nhwe ya nia esi wo Arab memu no aye to ni di Arab Spring you know the same thing so betimi esi wo Ghana what must say enti Ekufuado was aware ye mpanimfo they are aware say oman bia say mpanimfo sorry an solve or how omanfo ni nemu ama omanfo ni ho anto omo a boom no ebeba whether you like it or not boom no ebeba now so sa boom no ebenam emebunu a omunya partisan so emebunu a omuti abembu ase emebunu a omfa omu akoma any party echi emebunu a omfa omu akoma any penny bi echi and Ekufuado your man penny don't love Ekufuado for what JD Ekufuado echi say whether we NPP ni o onye NPP ni o and I say we NDC ni o Ekufuado ba ye sani nyoma oye no e ma ho to wa fine na ho krampo a eto no man ni o kwa ho because say won kwa na ho to na say Ghana for do na e bra and no krampo enya manguo because last week I tell them say if you are the only rich man in a multitude of poor people your life is at risk. Eti mo abokoto maba mokoto santini ebi sorry 4:30 ebi sorry 4 o'clock ebi sorry 5 a.m. ekoto santini to aba and next 6 years down the line we bottom to say 6 years down the line what is the state of the economy 6 years down the line Ghana amemo na eko say 6 years down the line promises are Ekufuado chair mono wetime di so ana 6 years down the line development Ekufuado promise mono eko say 6 years down the line Ekufuado ka say Mahama de moko IMF e kire say we incompetent ti mo yin from fa ono Ekufuado bra 6 years down the line mudi to me no ma Ekufuado no say na on mind si ko Sri Lanka heya now somebody will say any inside their Freemind near Ecoso Sri Lanka no crabo kire say ewiase on mind bia na ahuchem nya sanete look at Sri Lanka a debe natural resource and Sri Lanka for Ghana we have more resources than Sri Lanka tie Ghana for sikache Sri Lanka Ghana resources are one of Sri Lanka for ni home half Sri Lanka only survive on tourism. It is unnecessary. Sri Lanka for crampon e come the omwa. Ghanaians have no justification. So Sri Lanka for ni fuela. Ghanaians have no justification. So Sri Lanka mine enkosua. Ghanaians have no justification. So Sri Lanka ediani ni wa. Ghanaians have no justification because resources are Ghana. When Sri Lanka for ni be. Sri Lanka only survive on tourism. Now so Ghana there, your oil, your gold, your cocoa, your Ghana for your timber, your nsuo, your nsase, your area, your BBP. So even if Sri Lankans will be broke, Ghanaians have no justification. Even if Sri Lankans will die of starvation, Ghanaians have no justification. Etimenka say, Nia Eko Sri Lanka no dia dance say area say or my be a brenti enya Ekufuado nkoa and I say enya Ekufuado mreso nkoa or my be a brenti Ghana is no exception. Ghana is an exception because enyoma Ghana wono senka ama my binum was anyoma na nka sa ama my no omumre enyoma Ghana wono ama my binum was anyoma na sa nka sa ama my no level Dubai edru nke bia omadru ho na senka ogbo atwam tiemie pa and Sri Lanka youth etimia sorry demanding accountability. What is the Ghanaian youth doing? And as a Sri Lanka youth etimia sorry, demand accountability, etimia sorry, ama omwania bre, etimia sorry, ama omu mampenino krampo janye from mainubua. What is the Ghanaian youth doing? Arab Spring, Ekufado na nekachiremo. Arab Spring, Ekufado told you people he was sending across a certain message. And the Sri Lanka Mampenia Journey free in the presidential palace. The police, the military could not control the crowd because the crowd was over thousands upon thousands. They are not afraid because they know say whether you choose to be scared or not, or whether you die today or you die tomorrow. If you fail to stand up for your rights, if you fail to wake up to the reality, if you fail to see what time it is. Muina obia bre. Ejana say omwatimia sorry. Omobora omampani mu afie omampani mu a omwatimia bonifie abora ni fie ama omampani na Ghana so Ghana. So afraid being peaceful protest cry Ghana form common peaceful protest cry Ghana form person beba. Because ye de akoma ena edi amanyosom echi. Now so ewiase no ensasa wodi wakoma edi amanyosem echi o ye ndisi nia no matter the person say nipa na oba no or the take it of NDC no so mo hwe ni ideas and say mo tie ni ideas na say onya nipa obeboa Ghana man na ema mo ntoma no whether you are NDC or whoever, don't vote for a stupid person. The same thing applies to being an NPP member. Ekufado was sui. Whether you are NPP or whichever, if the doings and the ideas of Ekufado emwa Ghana mina, men tina ufie nka say media me NPP niti niya Ekufado be bia metanechi eye chinie. Where sa wo na wo brew. Some where sa o mani na essay. Some where sa o mani bo. Some where sa Ghana for ne bre. Some where sa yentimi nku anim. Some where sa o mani bibia basa. Sanya and a year who Ghana no be basa. Everything make basa because the people are timid. The people are not ready to think, to use their brain. Yeah. Say yeah, Fred Moa. Ma maybe better na fia ka tell neba oh hey adwoa da bi o we dem sra wada me ba kra ne da bi sa dem ya mu ko dem sra wo e ba ya tena fie Ekufado de wo ya ne hu wa hwe de kokum me so me de me mpa me ho asem me de minisika me awiemfo me nko ba bia na ya the seeds of timidity. We plant seeds of timidity in our youth, in our children, so they grow up to be timid. Now so mama ya wo hwe me papa wo hwe me whether so bani ko demo no wanko said demo no obewu se onwu baby a oti no owu dada wo a wo hwe me wo wu mpo awie because uni ni abedi wo ye nipa so a wote ewiase ana se wote oman bi mu na se nya abedi kra mpo agbowu a fanyina mowuo tie mie pa wo ye nipa a wote wiase wote oman bi mu na se ensu a obenom kra mpo agbowu a fanyina mowuo kanne akra wo ni bia fanyina mowuo Eduanya obedi kra bo wa afanyina mowuo ataje abehye bo wa afanyina mowuo baabi a wodi uti beto bo wa afanyina mowuo eti Ghana for me person mo ti ase say you are not alive, you are all dead already per your life mo life na mo living abrabo na mo bono, you are all dead already in that country you call Ghana. You are dead because just imagine say what your mind mu a nature edi bibia hram all the natural resources, human resources, any resource that you can think of. That's a Diane Cramp a problem. Baby, I would do to better a problem. And Namahodi a problem. Ensu a problem. Bibia a problem. That's a whole world foreigners a crab to me to free obu chrome. Eba Ghana be too gold. That's how Ghana in our take Ghana no. Gold no so crab unya son faswa. You are better off than dead. You are better off than dead. It is about time was said Ghana for most sorry. It's about time was said, your friend the more. You guys should come out in your numbers. You guys should come out in your thousands. Now if we say hey, Sri Lanka protesting or the wife nipa by some protest we say Ghana yeah the mobi or Accra na nipa we ba police for Ben a bit me control. Just look at the people. Just look at the people as a cranny. Just look at the people as en crane. So obviously Ghana you fret them mo. Na se nipa way eto omhugu mountain so a police ni ben betimi a control. So the ni ben betimi a control. Compare these numbers to Ghana you fret them mo. She numbers are ever. Compare this number to Ghana's demo. And this one, the people were ready to stay on the streets for as long as it takes, almost say by force, or man penino, so oppose on pay on see form. The man has to resign. What Janet Free Jubilee House, what Janet Free in the presidential palace. Yeah. It also, it's also a penny for names a Ghana for a timidity. They treat you the way they want. It is a Ghana for brown faho, since so crap on ever on faho. Because omunim samu ye timid, omunim samu timin sorry, omunim samu who, omunim say you love to respect age more than good life. And penny for no, omunim say Ghana for ebu age. So what is 70 years? What the 80 years? What the 90 years into Emma will be a Casantiano? What the inferior Emma will be a Sorrentiano? Ghana for Busadiano more than Abrawa and Safata. And the Ghanaian rather respect age and suffer in silence. Now, so called Sri Lanka. The youth of Sri Lanka don't reason like that. The youth of Sri Lanka don't think like that. Today, Akufo-Addo is the president because Ghanaians have agreed he's the president. Forget about the law. Forget about the constitution. Sri Lanka uprising here, akosuya, omanpenine danino. Yento constitution ni enguye. Yenku ma soldier for na yenku police for. Now so a domina a sorry yeno. They got overwhelmed. The military, the police could not contain. The law could not contain. The constitution of Sri Lanka could not contain them. So the people are getting what they deserve, what they wanted, what they were demanding. Just imagine today. Just imagine today. If 10,000, yes, presidential palace in Sri Lanka, and a motion, swimming pool or man penny jari womb, and as I say, Sri Lanka youth, Ajabaswa, or Muchi Soloku, or Mudarino. This is what we call the people's power. What tiasie? This is what we call the people's power. Swimming pool or man penny jari womb in Sri Lanka, and a Sri Lanka youth, Ebora on presidential palace, captured the pool. They have captured every part of the building and they are chilling there because this place was built with their money. What you must hear? Just imagine, say, and if 10,000 Ghanaians, just imagine, forget about the law, forget about the constitution. If 10,000 Ghanaians are to come out and pour themselves on the street and demand Akufo-Addo to resign, sleep on the streets at all costs, and say, if Akufo-Addo does not resign, they are not ready to go back to their homes. 10,000 Ghanaians on the streets of Accra, Kumasi, everywhere. I'm telling you, whether Akufo-Addo's time is up or not, Akufo-Addo will be forced to resign. Send your Akosua Sri Lanka, no? The Sri Lankan president not name Rensu. Sri Lanka mebunu and the Sri Lanka for na a force no amane jani. A force ni say on peo, send him rasu, send him Rensu yo on resign. Nieko suntia. Mebruno asori etia oman penino. Akufo-Addo has done more than that. Ghana for Brennan, so Akufo-Addo chooses to pay 20,000 euros per hour on a private jet. Ghana for bro. Now so Akufo-Addo prefer say obekra a boy every Israel Ediasi cathedral. Ghana for Brennan, so extravagant lifestyle of Akufo-Addo, he is not ready to give up. Ghana for bread to the stand, he say Akufo-Addo, the Ghana are back to IMF. They promised you, said they will never ever go back to IMF. Now, so when they are taking you back to the old days, when Oman Penny be demo call, yeah, Akufo-Addo didn't call for now, simple so catch them or say, Salman Penino, or the more call IMF because or you're incompetent. And Akufo-Addo is taking you back Obisi, please, let's stay positive and things will change. Akufo-Addo has taken you back. Now, so Ghanaians are quiet because they are loving Akufo-Addo. You see, they love Akufo-Addo and not good life. You follow politics with your heart and not your mind. And Boris Johnson will resign. Former president or prime minister, or if I'm not, I stand to be corrected. Former is a prime minister or president of Japan. Ojina simpiesu ye campaign ya body to okuno. Boris Johnson will resign. Haiti mampeni ye bo run fear body to okuno. Why? Because the youth of certain countries are not timid. The youth of certain countries can never be taken for granted. South Africa, Hayatabo Mbeki resigned. Now, so me who Ghana mampeni wa resigned that. Now, so South Africa is 1,000 times better than Ghana. Even their presidents resigned. Now, so me who say Ghana mampeni bi esi form that. Me who say Ghana mampeni bi I resigned that. Now, so South Africa here, Thabo Mbeki, former president of South Africa, he resigned while completing the term. Because the youth there are not timid. The youth there understand what we mean by democracy. The youth in those countries, you cannot take them for granted because they don't follow politics with their hearts. They follow with their mind. And Mebunua, almost two Omuhugu Monteso, Sri Lanka, Colombo, capital, no. Sam Mebuno, Ubenya a binum as support the president, and I said, now a binum as support the Omapenino. Samson a binum so as support opposition. Now, so a bar say, Omina a breno, Omina me, Kamu Bomu, at Tomugu Monteso say, Salman Penina and see for ma, Omunko fear and then Kofi China. And with the Esan people's power. Akufo-Addo cannot be president over the trees. Akufo-Addo cannot be president over the animals in Ghana. Akufo-Addo cannot be president over Ghana and so any Ghana assassin Ghana dying. Akufo-Addo cannot be president over the trees and the animals and the land and whatever. Akufo-Addo has to be president over you, the people. International bra. Whether you are NDC, NPP, say you're Fred the Mumra, and who be here say. Teach the people, teach the leadership some lesson. Hey, Ghana for let the youth teach the leadership some lesson. Pagwasi, me wakwaba.
Me Joseph Freemind.
Me South Africa bako.
Radio Adumboko.
Yeah, Sri Lanka and Amebunu Abora Presidential Palace. O mampeni Johnny Yehu bebuafa. Na so Ghana near Sri Lanka mampeni ya Amebunu Bora ho. Police ni asoja for crampo entimi and control omwa capture the whole presidential palace no. Akufo-Addo aya ne chesa na so Akufo-Addo still has support in Ghana. Warrench of one say edi na Ghana mebunu entimi sorry warrench dey say.
Ghana and mebunu no problem mentally. On say ye dey adwini bi ahye omutirim obi kura timi ka say adekwa me pese metere no. Otimi ka say Yanya Bana Abaso.
Yeah.
Ghana for Yinano, a decided say, oh, Osimesi and the Yenim.
Yeah.
Now ye choose no. Not at the youth Nubiano. Say Yanya Bana Ade, Abaso. Even to the extent say you were journalists, Bebri or how wanted to because of my Bana Ade, Abaso.
Yeah.
What kind of mentality? I mean, just look at such mentality. So, Nipabet me, Akase, Yanya Bana. Inti, and California. Omono sa wo MPP ni na wo sa wo aban na abaso wo ndis ni sa wo aban na abaso a which means mo wa adwene bo omutiri mu say oman no eye mumudi asesi ti de mo pe na mo be ya ma MPP for such people ye be ye den yakoyenim so what you say ye be ye den yakoyenim ye ya omo ye mema etimi aye ya wo Sri Lanka omo ma dwene ye adwuma ye hwese de omo aye adwene no ye adwuma Sri Lanka for adwene ye adwuma
my penny swimming pool in you or take over they've taken over the swimming pool, the entire house, everything has been taken over.
Good yomo dia yomo youth ndia omo no man yomo dia omo afa se soje ni wo se wo ye be ma bra police ni wo ye be ma ye dai bra yes we mu na ye from mema What you say? But Ghana, you ever friend demonstration said that now okay. Me say, yes, sister, me to me free your phone so. Munga dia mo ye no. Na na we mu de we ye beku me bla police ni. Obefro wa ka che say no dia mo ye ne de ye no kra na mo ka no bet ye ama mo mo penifo ni di. Mo di na me mo ma me di.
Ehu o man ni asra.
Yes. Ono police ni kra na ye ne timid. Na pin no. I mean, ya na me ya ojo nkra wonti ase. Ghana police fu ne ani soje fo yina no adwene nya dwuma. Police ni wo bre. Wa soje ni wo bre. Na no kura ne da hɔ sɛ yɛnka nipa no wodi mu aboro no na mo sa to hɔ sɛ yɛ protect no. What kind of people are we?
Yeah.
What kind of people are we? But
thousands of protesters. Meaning thousands of Sri Lankans sorry in their capital no. The police and the military could not stop them. The people's power. And then the people are more powerful than government.
Exactly. Na nya wona wodi ni si so. Wona wo yi aba no. Nya nipa na yi aba no. South Africa almost Jacob Zuma resign. Ampa no resign.
Yes.
Sebo invest here the year no.
Yes.
Jacob Zuma when the time awie and ye yi ni fi so.
Yeah.
Ampa ni aba mu kan so ano because heat na be ba no. Wa na obedwane.
Utimi.
But Ghana no adwene no enye dwuma.
Just for me na me fa oreku. Na oreku so nche na adwen. Oreku me mo akwa ye kasa ya che papa.
Enya asem getwa.
Bibi aboko de.
Jawo bese adwuma sem ti nipa ni adaje. Jawo bese.
Meti ase. Enya kire wadwen ni ento aso.
Ya da wasini unyuma pa de bi obese oye boy na jawo bese ye kromfo ne de. Freemind arahu. So do baby na so wote na hwe wabusuafo e wo fie. Na hwe the live your own live pa arahu che say. And on mine no because of say mintimi hunu ohia na yama na do kro man ntini say uyi sebio kaprema Ghana ni a ofi say we enough man. And a politician na apologize o ma poverty na yes normal poverty normal Ghana. Only African na poverty normal especially Kromo Ghana ntino enya hwe so na nanom Kromo passes through we mu na omude aye yinti ene nyame beye ene nyambe so nyakopon bo ye waye bibia de mani pa nyakopon free suro mra eme lolo kwan ma yen eme hospital ma yen eme schools ma yen infrastructure yen nyakopon ba be ni kire wa ma wa japade a osifa usufa wadwene ye den wa mo adwene fa ye na aden so abamfaso hwoma ye yi ene Ghana ye tu kwan epre ye nam epre amanfo ma bi ni kwakwa sa ne ye ko na ye tete japade we nyina ho because of say tribal politics and one thing I wonder kwan say African politicians we sika ye presi no. Only African politicians you sika ye presi no. I wouldn't my brother.
Me say oreku obiti kumase otumfo mfichiri. Friend ho ote kokoso nana. Friend ho NPP ni mapa. Ekufadu ba ye onya hwi okumase common street light grab your problem okumase. Now sa di pe ya sa okasama na obasa tena kumase akase ono de so kofa aponche crab the colors party colors grane ho a obeto ba sa aponche no. Wow Jimmy ayesi Jimmy afa. Ejenta because ye de akoma e na ewura politics mu ye mfa ya dwene ye nyansa ye ni interest bia. Me de we am den me de akufuado. We are Medain, Medo Mahama, we are Medain, Medo NDC, we are Medain, Medo NPP, and one of my free mind. You can never change my mind. Your mentality, your gym, your genuinity, and Ghana. This is where we are today.
Ya umi to no. Ya umi to mo. Where the generation. Ya umi to mo. Share free mind. I almost say, any baby we are saying the Dobeka Chobia, this are my woman near the Swadidu, and a comedy woman. Matches from since last year, October up to now, Italy. And you may go to the stance of Omunya workers. Omunya workers and Omunya Juma. I never to compare with me here 500. I never to me here way. I never to me here way. I get set a crowd yanka. Omunya buying a cosa buying baby a buying before some Benyanipa baby a mom no be Jumano. On Concofa. Talk about industrialization. Companies in Yenipa. And no Juma na decha Benya for Friday. Economic crisis in the Haiti baby, I bet so. Nina, Juma, some year Juma, and I didn't $50, €50 because I said, me, I'm affordable to, I'm capable to buy the thing. na se meti Ghana na se obe they out na nema escoraze rise sa adebachi ade okoko mesi Freemind me ba wo me ba penyi wo senior high school senior secondary school Freemind nano omu bi school dey see dey say okoi me ka yo omu the so called fear sisters na omu si na do dia ba nu tie hu bi da no since according to scam as no according to crowd over about 20,000 Ghana cedis
ore komentua no musi wiase ayeden wo de mame nyi ntum se enye Ghana nko aba bia ayeden Russia Ukraine war nti bia ayeden mumu hwan na moti America ewiase na ayeden no muntimi nto common brodo mu hwan na moti America ewiase na ayeden boso mi wu ayentua oka mu hwan na moti abrochira ewiase na ayeden no unsuo ma mu hwan na moti abrochira ewiase na ayeden mo kania so ayenso mu hwan na moti abrochira ewiase na ayeden no yati wakatua so mo wana mo tia brocha ewiase na ayeden no sabe predasa emofra gusu ko suku under trees mo sa na tia brocha ewiase na ayeden no oka enam emfutu kwan so mo wana mo tia brocha ewiase ayeden na so mo timi tofu wo mo wana etia brocha ewiase ayeden so common basic things in life say eduane mo timi nto adana ya pa no kresa party mo do any jimie na me do kufado me do mahamanti mo timi nka no kresa jimia de timi no man koso a na esai eti mo nka no kakra eti mo mie chese mo mie mo kakra
Ghana man hwe Freemind ye problem ba kwa face even ye akotufo no na ye tukro na dodo na hunu ne pa e koso amanfo amanso no ye kwa na excuse me to use this word ye kasa jimia dodo na ye because or the politics na rani ma de tukwan utabro chenya benefit abentua okatua obaka uye adwuma uwo sa social insertion nyina unya free aban honom obeka cho say ane na aban ye ne yede na nkonkotena Ghana ufri say ye mawa ade na wontu free ba bia wone nkonkotena Ghana so wo week salary wo week salary quality mitua obi o so ye professor katua e wo Ghana wo say po obeka cho say ane wo ho kire wo na ba bia ye de ne enye nkwasi asem nya enye nsemfo na nipa timamu yekọ mo de befa say nipa do be ni access to internet etere kwa de befa say du ba bia be say ye mo credit we say benefit of the doubt so mu ni sika on beto credit ni sa nyama ni ntino because we say na common wifi aboche ye mfa nya hwe common wifi Ghana akoye ade bia ase eye koke nti nyama bebre wo hono ma just ye oman kwa senke na senke you say Ghana into ditch Ghana kasa you say ye were ditch na kasa ye wuramu ya digi hole na ye wuramu kasa just oman dey say at present just kone koku ana say kone koye yi e say demonstration sha say dey koso na ye leaders ni accountability ni ye adwuma because abantu bi mamaji emebo busa bebebe we busa na obo no unchirima na obo agu omu ho na ono ne na busuafo ne family and friends I enjoy they be no be enslaved to them.
That's it.
So they be
Roberto Marise, at my work you can eat breakfast, lunch and dinner if you want for free and save your money. Yeah, if we say they were American no. If we say they were American no. Okay, tie ni awon ka kire mo muntie. If we say they hetie obi say Jordan Alomenu say, you are saying the right thing, but do not incite people out of anger. It will be well, trust me. My brother, nobody is inciting anybody. If you want the people who are inciting Ghanaians, it's the leadership. Because who ruling over a people, 30 million people with abundance of resources. Not the wood almost constant supply of water. I am not the one to sit here to incite them. The system will incite them. Tie enunti ekufado ka kire mu say Arab Spring obi hye ne ho because of frustration enti anyame na incite Ghana for the system ekufado corner na all incite Ghana for nyame
Yes. Yeah.
Tie miye
You know akufado the purpose say first the youth no enkwahye ye ho.
Yes, because minia Sri Lanka obia ni wa osori say or incite the youth eya ho kire na e koso Sri Lanka na emma almost sorry yet nyame na me incite Ghana for ahochere na e incite omo
Ghana no ye training o nipa no aye timid and even to think positive ebi ni o. And you're very hard for a person to we are saying South Africa ensuo omo wo ewiase ayedin ekwan papa omo wo ewiase ayedin yetua nkwala aka ewiase ayedin emrewo yetua omoka ewiase ayedin aha enka wiase no
yo so
enka wiase no sa nyama ina ye Ghana munni bi ya kasa mu komo ensuo aye luxury e wa Ghana so obenye ensuo ba no
ebesi na 65 years to common ensuo 65 years of it be common ensuo that be a problem
yeah ka wo say
o my we na me incite o
omo tina Ghana ho no omo keka ensem hunu sa wo no we incite omo na wan kasa abraba wutimi wadi je ho
what is it
abraba wutimi
yeah
that's a problem I face as young Ghanaians no hwe ya maye so timi to the stand say even though Europe kana ye ba no hwe one thing I love from people like Gambia, Nigeria, Senegal. Minya Freemind, so you cannot timid them. You cannot fool them and you cannot intimidate them. Oh no, yeah, obeka na adjachiro. So what you want to adjust to one oko. Like yeah, Ghana for and then yashi eja the obedient eja busia for ofie. Nia momo ya wuti de bia na ebu ya kwasia. But when Nigeria ni wadwuma no odi cha for obeka na adjachiro. Gambia no obeka.
Yes.
But and now where the as well who know and ya this so na she ye mantie to kwan a na abedi ye trimu dem. Adena once nipa na adena ye de ye nenenye. But wo be complain kwa no na ya bronsam. Ope complain dodo. Adena mfa ne saa. Ade say anya hwio. Wo say na wo say bibini. Wo say ye kromu mai ye presidency. Broni betime jan ni krom na ko ye president. On fa no ne what to make it. Wo say de wo ye ne kwasa asem no beja. Tutum ni ba be le beja e be sa de no. Because hey, wo wanya we huti. Wo kan wanu atum.
Me da say.
Na ma do adodo ho ti wo mu.
Yeah. Mamefa ye nua be ma we wagina so ache astiwo me wakwaba on me to home me why
okay thank you free long time me kasa to France we free my free mind oh your problem I'm about like you actually me so we free me about line do actually into we free me wa
sorry why sorry I'm not community
no problem on your fault ade a bizarre question be there or yeah about Ghana for abedding normal yeah like in why there say pay yades no me party free man and the other countries now why when you just be there nimpa ne ye di no kwegina onye there na won fro bi and na onye name like na bi and na knowledge but on them there track na no quality then you see there all mechanism ya fan there on be dealing number one in for other countries like France there more now the youth not stand up to put him to stop that thing and now that's on here them now that show saying that say on here a youth no be put pay him be shit no about really other anymore the man never there all they have some social media they also can no why can't them come a video on television France dancing wash my phone as you come guy correct because in pay push as it because Macron why the Macron get them stuff Macron yeah bank manager as I say up there and what started against you can send me the picture in the video that's one already what Macron and now the chance started you know on right places now the crowd Ghana fianti asking now there if you the pehino or your pehino like no you BBR or your painting funny dinner and yam for mama into all in terms of the penny a big yanti penny nafe and why the ever fee now one curl after the one critical repeat or your wow fascicle instead of that ever my one curl punishment that that's a balance now by 10 one curl or bend or a family show I want to in pain that can go better baby fee you see the mindset that's what bringing us Che ma yempe for ma akofo ado ayeya ma oye a Korea a one vice president one former a MP we kunansiya no about 10 years when you 10 years guy
just pause for just some few seconds I may answer Kwawe Prince Divine say but Ghana most people are living good that is why a lot of people don't want to join demonstration or say Ghana most people are living good Yeah, I'm a horse, yeah, Nicole.
No.
So, my mewu. Nasa wose wada esewara.
Esewara.
So, my mewu. Nasa wose wada esewada. Moon living good or Ghana, Hawaii.
One can
Moon living good or Ghana, or Maya moon living good. And Amphibia, thousands of Ghanaians die in the Mediterranean crossing to Europe. Or Maya moon living good, and I'm come back to IMF. No? Or Maya moon living good, the best in the mother source of course the trees. Or Maya moon living good, and I will be on Swayama. Or Kanya, you know, so all living good in here. Or Maya will be good, most important than any. Or Maya will be good, Amphibia, and so to a farm. Or Maya will be good, common doctor crab, Ghana for to doctor boy, a dear, common doctor bank, basic food crab, Ghana for to or mine no more good in Timontinam. Why? I don't want to see any Ghanaian begging for visa. And a Freemind Abuami, and a Freemind if I connection link me. Ghana is a good country, stay there. Mujimia, what Jiminti and humanity say no. And Jimmy for saying to you. To say Prince Divine, and Jimmy for saying Prince Divine, me I just say free voter. Because voter for this side, you know, divine wisdom of free voter. Prince Divine, of free voter, a come regime back party voter. Voter, Juma Ben or voter, dear no, Snagana, or my name yet them, and Jimmy for Tinemuati. Mother say, whom were near Bibini, was it Jimmy Quasono, what if free? We are no she, Jimmy and obey Jimmy. Many are to also.
Yeah, what's here in I ever break? Nanso bread and
Oh, yes.
It's a Freeman for Yabema or ye shoot as a gunny a better. I will end a paying oil and always winning. Now the call from the class today. Yeah, doctors ain't dream wine because ever doctors follow all this people away them campaign. My young guy didn't coach Jimmy. Doctor Becker, the guy and I didn't them. Doctor Becker, I didn't come. No, so Ghana, Martin Panim Ponko, Gibi. Doctor Becker, I collect last and annoy them. Doctor not to tell them pointed to more. Into the doctors too are not helping the youth. But I think that the shall give the youth a rich master and you can make a selfie. No be so Friday. My make to you to the share, near me pay for them. Won't be feeling him. Master, I'm a young till young yellow. A briar, the young blame your brother, your number, your next number. Say, I'm black, I'm waiting, but if you don't know what you may die like a sniffing thief. Or maybe a sniffing thief for a belly. I better saw no truth on Fido. It's my no wish here. On my engine, Ghana man, non yamma, Medonas.
Medasi be brave, pa. Medasi. Wow, your problem can see a pass or mine say. Probably Sunday and Americano. Yet the yet door and a era. Just a me dream be new one and tears you. Bronidi or sombre, yet the yadora or some new one, my ye Jimmy, your hawker says, ye, yon penya miasem, or sing yamini ho, or no yame, and so ye, Diana, yes, no, any yame sum, Jimmy, ye Jimmy. Yami no ye passport, Dabana Tio, Yami fear yet me passport the free obishumu, Dabana Yami by your connection manner. Nyame be connection man da benya ono ye passport ho adwuma nyame passport ho adwuma ye Jimmy ye dia no ye dia ko mawura mu ama adani Jimmy eno ho asam na ye ka oka na obi tio wasom na no ni Jimmy wa Jimmy nti os ye na kasa os nyame ni ho and stop attacking us and Jimmy and so sha Jimmy na ye Jimmy eno what let us address the issue
No na Freemind menti ase no say nyame ena bo nipa yaji atum me de minim se nipa na wu nipa but mo se nyame na bo nipa yaji atum but nyame na wo bo nipa no o ma ye wo no na won sha atade na won sha mpaboa what you say ena wo ba ha no wabeto se nipa ena ye atade nipa na ye mpaboa nipa na ye che nipa na ye kwan nipa na nu aduane ma nipa di iche se wo se sa ne ma na ye se wo ena wo ye ma ho na wote ho na ade we hia na wo se nyame beye ade na ha wadwene
bibi ne de
wote ho se nyame beye nyame wo ye kwan nyame wo ye ka mo tira di ba ko a nyankopon na mo ka na asam no wa beye ha mayen wode ya ma wo se wo nipa wo ba ha ye sa ne ma na ma ho wate ase wati miti asase we so se nya hwe nyame beye te se akoye wo twere begu wo se ye nya abotre na nyame ba wo beye den wa
What is that Ghana for? When is that Ghana for? NDC ni MPP nti Obani okrut mi jawariye. NDC ni Chese me say yesu ejimi for crowd me who be da.
Enemo we serious so.
Me so share Ghana 400. Omu nim nyansa na be 5 for pe na be kam kire. Who share Ghana 400. Emu anyasa for na be 5 for pe 95 90 on cost for. Ye ntimi nwen ye jimi chimi.
When we say here they work no true. So what to kwan na say wabrabo e be difficult as a Ghanaian. It means you have met your fellow Ghanaian.
Yo.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
As ma make we dey busa ye brother, na busa brother bia say wo so wa kontom ni bi. Busa others. Freemind who contact of most of the guys. So wabrabo it means there's something wrong with our mind. Yempe no kure. So wabrabo be difficult to akontom kra na ese we chega nani. We are positive say ya yes we won panipa because we be hu behavior. Won pese wo mo sha wo. Afebeka say won panipa. Aha me we sa na na mate. Because me hu say wagimi sa na me twabo because wo ka no kra some cha no ka but later on ahochere ba no so a na ope wo number from bram pa chobo ame. Oh me nua bo ame. Na the same nipa na last time me say wo make no kra chere wa. One man to one de make na to mo say me too known me kasado do but dem wagimi na me ka cho se jagimi no
okwa abrochire a Ghana ni na okoto no no make watena abrochire be 30 years obaye no we hu ekwan pa na mfa so nti ama na brabo aka ekire say yesa say watena ho achenti wo hu kwan pa no edi say wo afi na wo kofoforo no say wo kokosi no so a onim say so a chiro kwan papa na wo beba be ye esa ne hu ti on kire wo da no dey come rounds na so broni ntisa wo shia broni a green blue white possible impossible so impossible
straight Ghana ni ba je ono ho e wa kontom na ade Ghana ni ba je ono bra I'm telling you so we it's your mentality I don't know and you're very poor and you're very bad
Freemind ade ba koso pa Ghana ha ye it is said they can Christianity and politics and edit your mind cry more
you can't want some of
titi kwabra ne be so le no pass obeko ekopa bibia ye no osia solid dem and de bia Ghana ye prayers depend on man for so obi konko ye adwuma no fa sika mre no akwabi kana asem wo better brochie the more hours aye adwuma pesika gu no wakotran dem akakreti na adwene no the 20 minutes abe pesika firi wo we wa ogisika no aside akoma sofo politician na wo wajeju tax na wo wajeju ho taxes on the developer man ma wo nya hoto no na politicians na wie sika na wo mu koka no wa ba be enemy to that opponent no
we ebesi dey sorry Sri Lanka for now sorry Ghana for mo check Sri Lanka for sorry na Ghana for mo so sorry Sri Lanka for sorry mo so sorry mother too much mo che mother
se ekomodi ni pass mi ko si cathedral ekomodi nipa hwesika man involve cathedral we kwa financial kwa mun le financial kwa nu ba bia hwesika involve cathedral yi mu emekwa enkoranya aduane nie hospitals amanfo da form common bed kwa hospital bi ni ho na we nyina wo koka na wonya kwase bi na o defend sa kwase kwa so ekwam so sa de no ekwam di no
baba sia me ya no so wotie ade me no ya na mo wonu no wotie Freemind asama working ha me de ya na mo wonu nipa na asama worka no okay nipa na say opese obaya de obedi monum kan ana mama no kwan edi kwa no ya hwe ni vision na wode ba ni policy ni say oman na akasa na ya ho no what is our policies as a country your vision is say oman ya ni vision say be in 10 years this is our vision in 20 years this is our vision for China your 1000 years vision nipa no tiase ni nim so 100 years but our 1000-year vision almost started from a beer 10 years 20 30 cause onim so mu woni pa omo ye dai eba what you say
yeah
ana eniema nkwaye ana nipa e ka kire mo Ghana fo ana sabi ye na ye nsuade ewie but e bi asua che bi ana ni pay asem o kan sabi o what bodam kra na say wadwene ka cho say asem ani pay ken. It's about the well-being of us the people.
Also adwene ye
no what me dey your problem say asem of Freemind dey kan no say no na medwe wa mente ase no wetimi any problem say asem o kan nye na wo politician dey na waya ma wo hwe wo kuro no ekuro tantantan we ekura mu wo bibia enso aye basa ekura mu mpa no kure na wetimi anya problem so hini David kan no kure wenya problem say ye ka religion ho asem me say no kwa na ye de twama wo religion e de na ya manipa Ghana fo yetimi so mu saa ese owu a eye wi ase di no
home so amame pa ko se home so amame o hini jame bo akwa ba
Freemind nyame hia mo na adwuma mo ye na Freemind adwuma makofatu mo su e din pa o
me ya me ti cry me ya
I was say much dynamics na se every day mo say mo dey abrochire etoto Ghana ho but I was say much dynamics na se abrochire yen divide omo by tribes abrofo no one thing also oti ase ne say abrofo no ba ha me US ana me abrofo no ba ha tribe bi anim so obehwe Ghana say pepeni ana say ahonani ana nzimeni na ewa abamu no oya ade na enya kura na ye other tribes ye hunu say enye banzimafo no omunim say enye ba e omo die ntom pene sa and then the first and also moralizing
Mama take you back. Mama falco back.
Okay.
They might not have tribes in Abrochire, but let me take for example, or maybe to say UK.
Okay.
UK abroad no differences. You're Scottish, you're those who are in Wales, you're England before. Your differences or even the language is cramping a difference. Now, so
yeah.
What you say? Every difference is a difference, but they don't fool or misbehave like the way we do.
Okay. Almost difference in here. Almost difference, they think about a country first. Yeah, difference, you're doing tribe on first.
Jimmy. It's not about a tribe. Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah. Ghana, you are two about ama politicians. Yeah, friends say, by 2000 or more politicians, only 2000. No more 30 million people. So politicians no more 2000. Omo asofo no control the citizens of Ghana. Into politicians and ato asofo no. And omo fidi asofo mpenifo na asofo mpenifo no omo nyeska. Into sa asofo mpenifo ni nyeska. No omo so brainwash omo ase no. Into the end say omo san fa Ghana for bebre a omo enamfo ebegu abochire. Omo say mo asema mo kenyina abochire fo ni bu omo defend politicians. Omo defend Akufo-Addo, omo defend omo. San kofo no omo defend omo no. Canada Japan, amo obi enya connection visa abetra abochire. Mahama amo obi enya connection visa abetra abochire. Nti wo Freemind wo visa sa ni papa no. Obe defend dia wo kana na. O sa wo hu se Ghana fo ni bibifo no. Ya dwene ya ho chen oman no.
Eti jam. Ohini jam. E die benti na ema ye dwen ye ho chen oman no. E ho na me pese wo break yoke no. E die enti na ema ye dwen aha.
Adekronti a ye dwene ye ho e chen oman ne se. Ye no omo am programme ye se ekuro da ho a ye ndo ye kuro no enchen ye tribe na ye religion. Ye ne de wo mo si programme ye no. Ye programme ye say yanko nti say me ye asantini a me pese make sure say asantini be ye superior e wo Ghana me ya igbania me pese make sure say me ayibo tribe no ye na obi abe ye yodwom wo Ghana nti till say ye tribe ni nyina ye beti ase say omo a politicians no omo di yeso no omo ye nipa 2000 pe nipa 2000 e control Ghana resources now Ghana Commercial Bank Sikana eho no Akufo-Addo betuma atena aka say director of Ghana Commercial Bank no ono na appoint no by constitution. Wosha state institutions ni nyina no CEO of every state institution ewo Ghana. They say okobi bi say big company say Cocoa Board Gasam ni nyina. Omo director no Akufo-Addo na appoint no. Enti no ono director
not to
Yes, me pese bia me twetwa dem ni ade. Oka say nientia emma ye no ye man enche ye tribe no ye ho no because yam program yes ah. Eti yam program is ano, yam program yes ano magiatum. Na se me ma take time abetna social media. I gather all the videos, all the pictures, and all the evidence. Show nientia esasa do on mind cramp more than your tribe. Now there's so many years in the own team and see all saga and the main friend was saying, and I said, a dear partner, Hanade.
Freemind, your friend be keep them poor syndrome. And see, you're penny for no, I'm yedi hiacho. And who be too quite bad, Bruchira. Now, but catch you almost say, also when you papa, also when you papa. I was say, and Ghana at this time with 30 million without resources, Ghana by just one state of United States, just one state. Me take you something like Dallas, Texas. Ghana baba yesa on tiasie on tiasie.
Edi mention na on tiasie na ebinom kra tia brochire e the evidence na man na still on tiasie. E ho no yem friend is saying. I don't know. E be che. What tiasie? Edi chena e che no. Be be chena e che no. Edi na sa wo kire broni ade a broni bet me take it bear within just some few minutes na na wo che wate ase. Edi na be need here 30 years ago na still on tiase. Edi dia.
Sisia ya wo ka say. Anya say omo ntiase o. Omo ti asem na say na sisia wo ko achim sisia. Achim for beka kire wo say ekufo ado aya ade. Waye omo kwan nyina waye bibia. Enti dia other tribe mo ka say ekufo ado bai wa anya hwe no. Achim for no mo hu ni sa o.
Etiano no my friend is saying Etiano no say na be sia friend no sa state no of human mind in here there.
Omo dey inform mo because omo tribe ni na edifo. Omo put ya make out say achim for no omo tribe ni na edifo. Enti mo other tribe ni dey mo kan nyina ye nte ye. Ye this year na di president. Mo po ye this year na di president. So
Ohini Jan meba ansa na be kono me pesa wuti bibi ase.
Okay.
Achim for the year example. Yes, oti achim. Ekufo ado abene kwan ba ko mienu bi ti ofiri say achim for the omo yenti. Wo other tribe no say ekufo ado mesiesie ho na say okasa until case Ghana ko yi. Yes, but onu ankasa to meet na TV so etna radio ho ehwe news ehu nia ekoso Ghana. Be yesa say meba yesa say ne tribe edini trimu ni kwasi ado a oma ekufo ado nti obesa obeji atum. So state of mind they no over friend is saying
Jimmy don't want Jimmy, but at the same time
I don't know me bad.
Adentina abroche for no omo fighting one mo pese Ghana be yese abrochire no because the reason omo dey fighting no e two politicians na man visa call abrochire. Second reason ono no opese oba Ghana for ye ni yodium omo ye ni burger obi ko se nsuo ma no because Oma Ghana be ye say abrochira ti say am America me call me cousins for e UK all the time me call omo wa omo nyame burger na ade o omo suti system papa mu utie me call me cousins for UK wa omo nchira me say wo fi America abenti wo ya burger o omo te system papa mu UK nti me call e normal ti say de me ko shia me be shia me na for US na ya boy enkomo but Ghana ni na ote wo no abrochire ni adekunti abrochire for no mo pese Ghana be yi no mo ntia so eye key no obedu airport a wan e ba be hia no I say me bedu airport a obi an hia no say minika say me fa Uber e be fie o ana abrochire no pese obi be fa no eye ne boga aba no amane kakra on na ko transport on na e say nti abrochire friend most of the time no omo pese Ghana be yi
pause ya mami Pause yarama pakwasi bremu. It is near yenya be me eken. South ya brochire na yesa ansa oba ye ho hwa ye oboga Asia airport nti o mpese Ghana man be ko ya. Sa state of mind no pakwasi sign ye mfre no.
Enti kwasi yesa no. Na oti abrochire na on pese Ghana ebe ye yie. Na sabio ebi a wo kwakura no say yeti hei. Yenim da kura bi ye bewu but ebia na me baby ti Ghana na aban no ye Ghana say say Ghana and them poni o na 20 years to come
50 years to come. It is adwene no, sa adwene bone sa no. Sa wo no yeba wa wunti or mine say ya. What kind of mindset is that? Enter yeka say what information you digest it with your brain.
Yes.
And then na ekoso, the free mind kan, the Sri Lanka for aye. The Guinea for aye. What is the signal? Chesa o mine na yetimu no nyema bi enkwa yi a yen soli nyina.
Yeah.
But I'm a politician, I want me to make kind of cry. I'm very wicked. Me ya kwasia.
Masa.
Me nyeni papa. Me ya busuefo. Me ya busuefo me ya deserfo. Such a person na ya kachira ne say. Such a person, such people na ya kase. Sabi, won. And somehow who can ye it make it very sense. And you clear.
Yeah.
Enti na ye kase omunjansem hunu no na information say na ba ye hu say ye da achinti what no your program we and no kra neighbor what me for programming no but what me fa no kra na there's something wrong with you
ba go say pause mami meba ohini janya botre mami wakaza kakra meba Roberto Mari otemenka Roberta otemenka. Okay, all right. Ohini Jan, for akasa no brave yema me why.
Freemind. Say Ghana no, Freemind be ye pa dia. She said ya woka no, be ye pa dia. She said ya de tribalism no eto nchen because tie politicians are saying politicians are just 2,000 people. Yeah. 2,000 is holding all the Ghana money. No more nipa 30 million. It is a 30 million no almost sorry against 2,000 now. 2,000 no. I say America state and woman. Say area no first assemblyman anya edwumani ya almost for town hall meeting. Em assemblyman ba me bisa say aden na anya edwumani. But baby Ghana no. Would me friend MP bisa that question because MP no man manage to be a ono kro no oba okita convoy. Assemblyman MP no oni na the same place. Enti say
that's it. Ma Roberta Mremo. Roberta Mremo. Roberta, me mo akwaba.
Yeah, me wadwuma na
bia
bete kakra.
Aye, me with me o.
Yeah. I say Ghana for chiasi and say politicians, they don't care about them. So what you say? We have two political parties like we have in Ghana here, but Democrat and Republicans, they fight for the people. It doesn't matter say a Democrat never power now say Republican and never power. So what you say? But Ghana they don't care. And Ghana fail to understand say these parties they don't care about them but they care about themselves. Me Freeman. Say me di obi ba ya mami. Your friend is say $1,000 just to bring somebody. Say me to me di obi ba ejuma na me ye ni mo. Ye be man me fambo me ho. But Ghana obi kope police ejuma. Ye say tue sikansa. So what you say? There is no incentive in Ghana ejuma na nipa eyenimo. Imagine say me ye ejuma na minim Freeman na makache Freeman so Freeman bra ma ejuma na be den na be ye ejuma me di nipa ne ba ye be che me 1,000 say me fambo me ho ejuma me wo mu no me didi once a day enti me didi wa ha but imagine so we Ghana ni no aba ha foforo na opese obuo sika no kra kakra na you could have breakfast lunch and dinner obi didi free. Put your money in your pocket. So what you say? Put your money in your pocket. But Ghana no entisa ejuma me yenya ban ejuma na me a private owned work and a me but they have all this incentive. But Ghana no ni esese Ghana for ne ti ase say almost ikaka kra wo mu nsem kra wo krom they don't care. Teacher for ebre, nurses ebre, obia wokunu bia ebre wagana. And what are we doing about it? Nothing is being done. So what you say, Biana say teacher for aqua strike, But the president doesn't care. He doesn't say anything about what the hell is going on in the country. A Biana say comedian about better social media, not all ye teachers. Does he know the benefit of being a teacher? He doesn't care. Just because he be money be cry then. Ghana you know how to boycott people.
Yeah.
And your chrome has say, and a sapa paya or betna social media ekasa say and people will boycott everything that he has done to teach him a lesson. But Ghana, we don't have that thing there, and it bothers me a lot. In a sense, it say, as some papa we became waba be ye teachers in ne wo Ghana. I don't know so or waba na say oniba Ghana for you have to listen to something. Right. Politicians no more Ghana and they don't care. Dream. It's
That's
about
a fact.
Timer. It's about timer. As I say, dream. We have to put ourselves first. I draw for about Betna Brutry. As I said, the constituency now or one, they need to stand up and put this lady down. As I said before, Crano Bifi America no bebano. As I say, ye unifia kunano so. If chairman so be me if you don't care, if you don't give a shit about me, I don't give a shit about you. That's how I roll.
So simple as that.
Don't care about you, I don't care about them, and move
so
on.
Simple as that.
NDC doesn't care, MPP doesn't care. You have to understand that. Move on and let's find somebody who cares about the country. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as ABC. And to me, where you mama better and major when I'm continue on the background. Thank you.
But Roberta, with Ohinijan, me mouse mabako, nipa baso nti me mouse mabako fa okasa nberry na. All right. Mame, let me unmute you. Okay.
Freeman, edwuma pa na moye no. Na the American say, she say you continue educated to say ya start here ya ne kakra because ya say keep them poor syndrome. What you say? And you know they say I say time baba so say Roberta or Rebecca say we lady akwana begino be the teachers at them. Yeah, ombasi akoto aba no after 4 years time no ombasi complete ombeji goat any t-shirt you know any 50 Ghana and 100 Ghana no because I come the amount for ombeji no ombasi akoto aba no omuwi omaba be for 4 years. And you know the mechanic say before ansana ye betu anamoya ye tu ya sisi ya master ti amoye no I say ye ba together one or see tribe and any religious difference you're back together now you're back together
I think they didn't hear to my wife. Sorry, Sabrem beam. Maybe you cry me.
Or say you know you're back together and a Freeman suggestion or senka ebane say minim say ombe to me amend constitution out at the one and can or say 16 regional we create no and or says 16 regional a one 16 region bia enya one MP any one minister. What you say 16 region because a government expenditure Ghana no Ghana for no government and spending what people want and only more than the Ghana revenue we produce. And you know no matter what new for third force and bra we will still go to IMF because you create revenue or you create revenue you borrow into the American say or say one Freeman now I say start free asofo sorry them because I want a nipa be brain go preaching no mo sorry them one I want was start because citizen na Sunday go sorry them from Monday kono omobeji bribe. I say bribe a crime. I want to make bribe. But here one who became omedi watem but because in kono obedi watem because ni ne abemu onya kakra free. Ghana ni bia nya kakra free ade wo kan nya ono beko. Mu se wo social media every day obi ba na wudi na atem nya ade. Ghana ni ebu ne busu ani wa abemu na omo Africa kakra o. Enti dia wo kan no ono nya adwen o. Sa na tie enti no o say yanka say yedo ye man. Yando man no na yedo kakra ye better free dia free mind. Enko be bia because Ghana ni bi ono beku bia no. A baba aba comment rough post ase no. Onya kakra wa ban mu. Ono nya ne direct e busu ni wa ban mu. Enti no onya kakra tafo na ne fu aye kese no ono ba be ko. And you know,
that's it.
Yeah,
Martin. Yo, thank you so much. Mamenfa, the next person. Mamenfa, Foster. Yeah, Foster.
Yeah, we are.
You be able to call there.
Boko. Freemind.
Right.
Me the nyame asese me nyawo. We nya Foster, we are George Mensa. Emre bi Foster ni.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay.
Me na me baba no. Eno no ebe yi ni ti. Ba me next time Sayo teacher Ghana.
Ghana. Oh, okay.
Nah,
I see.
Before no, me srew. Me ye correction bi wa ha no. E ma abunfu.
Me bonfu.
E krom ho no. Se say de mudi kan no. Tribal eyi no wo ho. Me ye santini na obi so tribal sensitive. Irrespective. Eti na wo ka say wo ka bibi say obi kan say bi ma ka say we be hwa o ya igbeni ene eyi ofri eyi ho no mo me srew. And the ya na was I see restrain kakra. Na and some I can me say we are ya pa go so hwe yi me o man be video ever twam na me. Na
okay.
Da bi am for enkomo aye die ni. Na the ade ba ko ade ase say ye betimi aye pa ne say. Ade aye betimi aye pa ne say me mo start ye friends face the country.
Yeah.
Me di achira ba ko do me jaye because ma hu say we ye free line also. Line na ye free so ne say sa sem ya ye kan enye no. E start ya check. Eti no me believe in positive action now. Eti asem na ye kan no. Ye nya say na obi ye kan di obi anim. Ye mpe solution no. Ne ye fa tonkura ni trim. Ye fa to ya ye trim say e kwan we ne ye pese ye fa so. Na kwa efa so no say the politicians ne de no e kwa wo say efa so no say e wo say ye district chief executives no mre bi ye say ke to mo so aba o mo koye ne say ne be politics me kura me ye video e condemn ye ma obi bebu sam say hey na say na we MPP ni na den na afedi asema wo kan na me say no na wo say district chief executive yan go to no so aba ne say anya no political dia then you are taking the power from the people.
Enti meba all the ne say yanka solution na yan forget about the problems ana
there be about solution in more because Ghana for no do na me no ndi mi nua meto yi do na ni problem no ye ma wo mo suggestion ebu okura no ni solution no eti ye ma Ghana for no hu say this is the solution
na wonim say na wonim say Ghana ni ehu problem no ya na ya dwen ye say do na ni problem no but o to the ground so problem na ekoso do na enim ni sa onya sure say Ghana ni be who problems no e even better because me no me enu a me even if you know the solution e dey be ade na wetimi aye yet me try the solution na me ba na butre solution sa me ba na butransa say me nim solution na e dey be ade na betimi aye e ma ye ni say empani for nim solution no me ba ye empani for no onim solution ka wanka manifesto no mo kan che na e dey solution
over say find so many solution here and yenya pomasibre for nsema na
na ya bu omochin eno to no say ye mo pressure mo follow the solution that they gave us
my agitate for this. Let's agitate for one, the election of the district chief executives. I'm telling you this as idea we to me ya ebe boa pa politician be ba wo fa ho ne political party obeba. Number one, I see how we be solve problem no. Eti mum yem pe kwan ya be fa so a ye betimi say sika na wo see raise ya say political action bi na wo see take here. Ye betimi dey elect the district chief executives. Any appointment. Say aban and e be gi enipa say wombra no me district chief executive emayen. Me number one.
Once any okay now boils down to the same pressure I make and was here. Because enyame me district chief executive constitution enyame no be no na ye be change no ni na do mpanifo ni sem it is mpanifo ni nya omo asede a ye asemofra e de no se ye o say ye mo pressure ma omo tete omo okay na ye apart from that me hu ni say o say nanse am ne papa betena ha ne your friend simple eja no chi betena ha
Eja no chima so many solutions. Covid quarantine ma solution. Ghana, nipa be brave social media, they give solutions every day. Why never? Why neti omo? Why never minia?
Me bacho untie ye social you know on say ye wo issues be a ye say issue be ebetimi eja solution e wo say ebe social problem na say issue no betimi ebe social problem a this say dipa dodo na agi atum so eti sise de wo kan a ye hwe wi a me so efiefo am na omudi komo me yum say dipa be bire omo hwe won ne dia yi nyina woni fiefo de di komo we have number of hours abedi agina where you so answer na me nyawo eno wakasara that means it means something to me etino si ade eja egu omo chem say you know friends the chief executives no yento omo so aba na ma na nya political me gidi say ebetimi anya komasibre ho na ma me nko the second one no so second one no de we Ghana offer se Ghana say no politicians they come so where they say pa ya yankasa sorry o a religion the two major religions omabeka Canetity religion ashe is Christianity and Islam hwesa me de me ma obi metua sika ma no na nipa ne ko duru no frame ka chem say wade we say de ayede an ko duru na te ufi say Canetity and ye fi sa abosomfo ho ena enipa no fi say o fa me niema no metimi akọ no dua akoye ne bibia ofi say obetimi abeka sa asem na kire mi 2 sika ye jeno na metimi otafo meba
ani ya 3 ni awo kan ya 3 nya 2
a 3 mamenka otafo ho na metie sika otafo asori e wo ho no mo ene nkrebodan e wo ho no mo gege no one day no revenue otafo municipality no they say municipality omogije no the whole month no enum kotakura eti asori no wo ebredu say ye sori gina e ma asori ne tax wo mo ye gi wo mo de friend ad valorem tax
right
ad valorem tax no we will send the tax person to the church whatever money that they will collect no we will calculate it accordingly and take the tax out of it. Okay. Because they say, na say me call Ghana offer. School da mu nyina na ne asori. Ada sa school da no so na ya asori. O si twani nyina. E di kwase am obia kwatra school da mu ya dey e asori. Because school no e public fund and ye dey aye dey. Esi. Asori ni a business whether they like it or not. It's business right now. If you are ready to do business.
Let me take you back. I'm not trying to justify anything. Se me kasana se me make any tribal comment bi ana se how be afache. But eto me bi ani ntia ye kanisa no. On say ye ne Ghana fo akono software ma Ghana ni se obese unya na dwen a or so wo ne ba bi e be ka no. Wo di wo na avo ne se pane na wacha se adwen he free mind di matem he free mind so to bo se on power sem kra China o chiri no abribia o say who video so still la obehwe bo so to na wo mu na no tapping kwase na ne bofu me be say omunya pressure pra wu from my no. That's why sometimes we go the tribal way. But you go tribal way now. This is who say ya also ya santini a wonim se wonim nyansan. Se me di asante fo atemu a o ma ne haw. Me di omo atemu a ejimi fo na wo na me di omo atemu. Who free Volta so na say sabi there are so many people who are watching me. They are from Volta region, they are Gans, they are Santes. Not to make any tribal comment or to degrade any tribe in Ghana. But ya fought the radical method. You say you punchy baby a she. That's why we sometimes you go that way. What you say, but because it's another how be a Madam Romana Modiache. To us, mammy.
Me mom the idea. 7 previous ameno me show when 9 SCB so because you chromono education and sano any soro. What you say? Education level no esua so wo hwe niam ama ekuro na kofom more no education ka ho bi because education ka ho a me utimi ma se wo ye MP ti no bi make say obi sam say na ye MPP ni na wo ye say wo ye MPP ni a na wo say wa me kwan say ye ngoto aba ye nyi ye district executive a adenti na wo sa ade kwa political na je say the odi MP sa bre na sa na wo be ye no what you say enu nti no me de number 1 maka and be a nipa bahan ma me senses wa ha me physical experiment even though me ntimi empirical evidence ma but met me ama sample size any ubehu nipa o ma dia tum say si etimi eto because this is executive no Freemind ponten e ho na me dan o ma me ka asem kire na se man ponten ni wonum say ya to aba ama no ya ma ni sika se mfa nkoye kwa awe na wote castle na wo si onye ayi a a friend said wo beji 10% obema manfo na te ase because akira no wonum say manfo na beto aba aye dey ama no ne bre so a wo timi confirm no wo say aban de benti no sa aban de ne ba so ya adwumo wanya adwumo aban de betimi atu no so ati de me kire no no da so ho but wo so manfo no e na betimi atu na menua me ka kire so be ya adwuma na mara yi kurum ha no mo sa me ba ha no mo 7 predators ame yi friends e wo bi ani me na so bre so a me ko me democrats eso so ebre bi e beto aba ha bia no e friend governor no me toma republican why because minimum adwuma wa ye dey wo ye de bia me nam mesi me nam ha me hunu factories ayesie me hunu akwan ayeye so ho de me kire me nim ha no kwan tutu enya yi bia but me hu ya ne say ya ba be yi no because ade bi ho no ma etimi ha me ka but ya ba be yi ni nyina e de kira no
mame bisao oti abrochire wo hu se ne abroni system city wo hu de we abrofo mpanimfo timi anase omo siesie omo man ni ade on se wo de 7 predators o wadwemu abi ama wo hu eno nti wagina so a se megina so 2 hours kra obegina so atie me ofa because ensema American otimase woni me ya adwen ufiri se edie na Ghana fo binum ti abrochire a still la no yensem na ye ka no ono waso so ansa but still la yensem na ye ka no ontimase ufiri se die ntia
ma men ka bi in psychology no ye free bibi egocentric so what I say egocentric no eche se obi wo no ma obese odwene se sede ono na dwene wo se saa no bi adwene sa nipa no sa wona ne ka asema ba bi wo chim na adwene akoto no ho aneda ena se ye ka se ye asema ye ka no so obi ate ase a ye be committee fallacy etino let's say ena me ka se ye me kan se we na we no kan ye kan no ye kan man fo be ka se but me ka kire se ye de na si form ne ye si we ne pese ye ya na no me ka se bi ha no panifo bi ba na me ka se bi na me se me se Morgana na me to aba ma panyin obeba because we ba me we where are you going to get the money from obi obeba obetimi a kire ma bi obetimi anyam scare free no and say obi oba obeka kire me say okay I'm going to rectify all the contracts that has been signed concerning the natural resources one no obi abetimi ato aba ma no matter who the person is even if it's a 2 years old child no to be catch them say ya because bitimi say no ebetimi ama yetimi anya resources na ehia no de develop o man no and I know na me hwe a friend say almost say Kuroidi say be Ghana for say om dey Kurumi Dubai no my almost say the world deepest pool e ho na wo etimi na misako puli omo yi no say me hwe the resources no enema omunya omutimi de yes anema no let us say utimi say omo resources na ho no no omo mama fo be fa nkokwa hwe ye no tu asema ye kan ni ye kan no o say me ka say asemi be social problem a ye say yaka na mrantie ne mayi nyina agi atum bo sere mpanifo nyina agi atum na afei aba be ye ade bi aso ya hwe ni ya e demonstration na dey ba no uyi anu anye den enye ye na say no ye nya saade no wote ase eti da bia ye se bosia ene ye kwa akogbo ena hwan ena me ya na me ka me say he se problem we ye se anso ya ntwe sa nkasa asem no ne ye se de hwan na be ba he na no na mahama wo ho ena oba ye no wono kwa IMF the same thing maybe by half 2014 I was a teacher me we teacher no me call University of Ghana area 2020 we believe say me nya me yi dara me de ba ha increment why because we were on IMF not 2020 maybe 2014 eti
Okay.
mo ya manya ma yida ene me de ba ha no that time no ne wa IMF me kai pass any ti kwa IMF ye ba embargo omo public sector employment ekopum say tu omo ye den e free so eti minim say we bo so kwa IMF no wo mo so no they will bring something to public sector e bia be ka say bokura mo free SHS no kra mo nye den munya ye which is something ka say nya ye a and also a catastrophic because ebetimi ade bibia friend no say terrorism ne ma e den aba Ghana because the sia no Ghana ni bia gitum say okay all you can if not anything akura bia nya ho ye den emfa so eti no terrorism ne ho ahwan wo ko ka kire obi a enya yi but wo kwa IMF a ebetimi aka say munya sa ade ne ye den IMF no it come with so many complications and akwa IMF na nwie yo eti dian ene ebetimi enya yetu ya oil na yetu no 5% ye nya 5% na ye nya no kra no ukom chichemu a ye nya kra no 2% 2% no to ya dia na kwabrane e dia head bottom
meba before I leave you minim say first answer be kasa okay all right before I leave you
kasa na answer be say anytime bia oni Kofi Kwante be kasa no asama na mebra George can say resources no although the main thing is some here dey omo trans no mo hihye bibia foforo because some mutimi hihye bibia foforo a ehu nya say here dey yetimi ko boro sika here dey every baby here dey ba to me no on na me target a dey bia no o mi trimi say penin betima adwen sa ade no no why dey waka
ama
na e kola na e because some resources look all the world countries ni nyana resources na mde dey mde build your mind and yes say oba be catch us say metra we resources na betu ma bi bia to betra nti no ono na message on person me farm
o tu e petro no why na dia 5%
kasa me expect say this question will pop up me tie ono so na adwen the obeka
Mate, I will channel this to Kofi Kwante. Openi, answer na bekono. You seem to have a lot of ideas. Me pese me ti we free ho. Ya say sebi nyansa de ni ba ko for trip. Yeah, the social media because you identify the primary problem of Ghana for and send ya woka no. Adwen na kasa eda yitrimo no. Problem of home. Inti ya no adwen na ye ho adwuma say ye opo ye ho modin ya say yebetimi a recycle Ghana for na send be a yensem na ye ka no dodo na betimi ati ase se dodo na ati ase a eno betimi aboa ama proper change of government bi aba ama Ghana man no ahyase atompon ni ayeye wo free se bibi ohwo a e wo se ye ka ho ana se yenye ni yie eno nti na stola ebi no mo nti ase na na se wadwen kire mu no se na wo free se ye na e betimi aboa wada Roma
madwen kire ne de me no ena bidi ka kan e say on se almost start bi near friend or the thing. Okay, a program say no Ghana no te me kan no religion no ateki ya adwene and na wouldn't say religion so be scam video me be say religion no asofo no e de malamfo na wo senka wo mu bua ordinary citizens no wo mu politicians na koye one and omodi ahemfura ka ho eti say ordinary Ghanaian and wo ye dey wo bre eti ade a wo say ye say e wo say ye diffuse order for ordinary Ghanaians no adwene fi so unipa we wo dey say Abraham Bemoshi wo start bi anu wo ye but unum say enipa na omo wo abontin so timi nka kire omo say omo so omo ni adwene say nipa na hwa ade bi on say start face the country na make ho asem no so ne koduru ba bi na nipa no say problem we say no a long term problem na ebia me fa certain government na ade problem no kwotare no ana say past government na ade problem no kwotare no na obi ho no ma obehu obey eripa bi oblo omo ye partisan omo say religious what do you call it fanatics so what you say obetimi aye religious fanatic obetimi aye ethnic no centric obetimi aye sa na ema no eti na medi kan a me frɛ wa me kan
posia me ma remfi me ka ba bia odisi ye na what was on me why one who say Tom Rebia, Mamma Fan Free Hanitia, Yanisano. O dear wa openi, so be cano cra, obedia dancia. For example, Ekufado ne Mahama, Yanyin tum say, problem no, obianim, and ya Kufado Mresu ne Shasie. Flooding ya Kosu, and ya Kufado Mresu ne Shasie. Yeko IMF, and ya Kufado Mresu ne Shasie. Good. Or how are your name? And ya Mahama, neither is it a Kufado Mresu ne Shasie. Now so, opening say ya cano cra. Say problem be woho. Na se me Freemind me so I catch will say problem no enya membre so de sha say na emo me se mo de to me mami a metinya be ye fi wasiesie na se be bana se mentimi anya why me implement no openi adaloma
untie mato ase ye wo enipa e wo say blame no na asema na me ka de me ka akosi ni say ye me ayi na me so ano no hwe me wo ayi bi me ka asem we wo mo wo ehwanzo ngo nyina be dia tum sa asema me kan ye no kure William said, "Me call a ransom go for Crocodile. We do one no. Now there was erosion all over the school, all over. And we are in the Bimusiana, why a contractor be see you obey away to be catching and crying. Say, me, yeah, and it be who erosion. The first year, me answer me as much Greek science. That's what I'm your math teacher. And I'm a chair erosion. To me, chair erosion now, you do and be a true solution. Tiakraba say we're midwife. And was here, maybe some the pictures now yam the boho. Akraba midwife was say.
So number na or link no stable white tinasina. Me ma be sibabako fa okasa na brewe na me ko ye
na makula say any say enti ye erosion ye be ne den and I'm sitting be any say na mu fi say enya ne say and nkura ne bi say enya ne say bi say enya ne say be nseti ba akora subject is say so say the abo na ye dia any omo tie late no obi amfa abo nya den emra any ye nyina ya gitum eti e ba sa no na che say abe social problem nkura ne nyina hu say erosion ye den problem na kwa betimi afa so a ye be solve ni nie eti lo fa be sin kura ye later on fa ba no aka so de abo na ba wo be ba na abo no kura no ene ko hwa zongo eye ayi alaji big shape enche ho mitum bia na ma chiro si kokko hwe ho ye correct aye park nkura no bop agui wo so ye bibia
we abrochire wa we nka ka say alaji bi nche yo ka ka say e street number so if you be so do abu bibia o say wo de alaji bi di na ya
and America say here on say make politics ni tribe yi street you be the buy eba say no mo jigu ye eti be no eti na make e chiro say we ya me mo obi din me pese me bo obi din no be ka say na say ni me a mistake bi ka chiro say na me obi ka chiro say we MPP ni na eti na ye hye we ya we dey utu agu me ntum na mu me nye me ni party achi say me we na we ti ade anya na nye be ye video e kanta e friend say ekosi cathedral okosi cathedral say okosi ama unia na wosi cathedral I dey ekoye dey eti me nya nye fear say chese ye beji atum da bia mebo hu da wuru oti bia me kire no
that's it, bro. All right, yo. Va, me mo akwaba.
Yeah, thank you, Freemind.
Wonti obi obeka se Ghana ma ho nya fe bia wa kwasia. Me di omu na mama. Boko there.
Freemind.
Yeah, me jina so obi o hwe me obeka se Ghana ma ho nya fe bia wa kwasia. Me na mka me kiro. Ghana ma ho fe pa. Na o ka free hin. Krobes na we.
They be make free
Germany. Oh no wonder. Samre say ekrabia say na o shanka ntoma bi egbo mu kwa ye basa yi Ghana ye bro. Me ni aba chewa je nko.
Asamo ye krom Ghana no sanya nyama kono. It's like we don't have our way forward. We don't know what we want.
Yeah.
One thing we have to know is that we are born on this planet Earth. And since we are living on this earth, we as human beings here never create problems. And since we create problems, then we need to find solutions to it. And this is how science came into existence, economics came into existence for us to solve these problems that we create.
Yes.
Then, if that is the case, then there should be someone, a leader, who should bring all these scientists, economists, and everyone together to solve the problem. So this is how leadership came into existence. Now in Ghana, we are facing a lot of problems, yet we don't have the leaders who are supposed to bring all these resources, these human resources together to brainstorm and give solutions to the problem. And secondly, the religion and a tradition atu yenim too much. Obi beka say no so oya igbeni anaso oya nkreni ono beka say dey be ono ni krom ni no so ono no stand there ono no be vote. But I don't see the reason behind it. To say me, say maybe me mama we NDC and as papa MPP. Now me say I don't belong to any of this. You have to make up decision for yourself. And say the individual Ghanaians must know what they really want. Me said there were a lot of things that were happening in Ghana, and me fanyama difficult things and sana me bedru ha. Me said as an individual, we don't have an objective for ourselves. And once you don't have an objective for ourselves, whoever comes on your way, you just accept it. And you are not able to ask intelligent questions that would help them to be able to answer them, to be sure of it. To say policy where Akufo-Addo say free SHS, it is a good one. However, the way he's implementing that policy, there's no way the country will survive.
That is what the people don't
produce.
You see, that is what the people don't understand, sir. If you criticize free SHS, you are not saying it's not a good policy. What you are saying is, number one, maybe that policy is being implemented at a wrong time or in a wrong way. You see, but when you say these things, the people take it as if you are saying or you are saying the policy is not good simply because Akufo-Addo is in power and you don't like Akufo-Addo, you hate the NPP, and anything about Akufo-Addo you want to, like say it's bad or something. Like the people don't understand.
The way he should have said, and I said, or implemented this particular policy was because the free SHS is good. But for Germany as an example, in Germany, we have free education, but free education, it depends on your income. If you are a husband and wife and you have children and your income is high, you pay fees. So your fees depend on your income. If you earn 2,000, maybe you pay like 10% of the fees. And that will also depend on the number of children you have. But if your income, both of you, your income is like 1,000, then you'll be exempted from paying fees. This is an example of how the free education is in Germany. But if we don't want to implement that, then we have to improvise for a different way of implementing our free SHS. Let's say we have this free SHS. We have to quit all the boarding schools because boarding school really bring a lot of cost to the government. Imagine you feeding the children, also paying the electricity and water. As a student, you can misuse water, you can misuse electricity, and you'll be fed 3 times daily. How would the government survive with all these things if you don't have revenue?
It's not sustainable. It's not
sustainable. So the best thing he has to do is to quit the boarding school and let every child attend school in his own region or his own locality. That is what happens in Germany here. You attend your secondary school in your own state. You don't go far from where you are. Then that will also help us to reduce the cost. Then maybe the money that is being used to finance that free SHS, they can make it like a child allowance for every child of maybe each and every child will have 100 CDs. And that becomes a waiver for the parents. So there are certain ways we can implement our policies and make things comfortable for Ghanaians, but it looks like we don't really have the wisdom to implement them. And then once you begin to ask
and it's
them
also
these
because
questions,
we are in a rush to score political points. We don't have a plan. We don't sit down and plan for the future. So, okay, Ghana as a nation, this is our development plan. Whether party A or party B is in power, you have no other option than to go according to the plan. Everybody wants to score points with politics. I did this, I did that, and Ghanaians will praise you. Mahama Mreso Oye say, Ekufa Mreso Den Waye, Ekufa Mreso Oye say. That is how we play our politics. I don't know. That is why we struggle in the midst of plenty.
Our constitution is not the best. In every developed country, what happens? They say every day in, day out, almost the same Imrano. You no matter how it is, Imran is Imran is say enya to the citizens. They agitate for a change. You see, but in Ghana, since 1992 constitution, it has never been amended. How can we develop as a nation if our constitution has not been amended? There's no way. Your schools now ye kono sono. Aye no home to say theory nkwano nkolan musia wo school. Nothing.
Give me just some few seconds to answer your brother. Was it Freemind? Tell the sisters to speak Chi. If she don't, she must. Niatiani say, let us understand it. Say, right now, Ghana as Somali, we don't have Chi as a national language. And we have so many tribes in Ghana. Obio Ofra, oye eweni, nyasa bia oye tunu, onti Chi no, brofuna oye okay with it. Maybe this is Ghana, Yaman Penny Crabo Kasa or the brofuna kata. So I don't see any reason why you have problem if somebody comes here and begin to speak English. Timesre. We are all not Chi talkers or Chi speakers in Ghana. You're Dagomba 4, you're Sisala 4, you're one crime 4, and they all watch me. And Crani go on to Chi. Yes, I be away to no on te. In Tobanas a brofu bit me account. Brofu na at least yet yes, whether we like it or not. A brofu the abre yes, yet yes, let us give them Yama Obian Kakasa will feel okay with. Let us not force people to speak languages that they cannot, they can't express themselves properly. Why, Mestre? With all due respect. I'm
sorry if maybe your person me catching, but maybe me flow very well. In your mind, you
me flow no canoana yanko.
And say, baby, I may can bedroom say, yeah, education system, I am more of a theory.
Yeah.
Obisya mathematics are only me or the mathematics in the now you need so mathematics now. And yes, so coach radio or classroom, but that is not it. Me free Ghana no me a mathematician, but me free Ghana me who say maths na yes no industries na need to solve problems, to be able to minimize cost, to be able to maximize profit, to be able to improve upon their lives and make their lives easy by working with computer scientists. And that is the essence of the mathematics. But Ghana maths no they try their classroom. That is the only thing that we use it for. We have so much maths teachers, and sometimes they we are yet he is not able to understand it very well. He's not able to understand it. Yemba
Michael. 1 minute Michael.
The problems we're encountering in Ghana, they are all jobs that they can all be turned into jobs. Let's take our waste.
Miriaba.
Problems they're encountering in that, they are all jobs. They are all jobs.
I always ask myself, how can a developing nation lack jobs? If you go to Dubai, they are still developing. So there are construction jobs, there are jobs everywhere. How can developing nation, how can a developing nation or country lack jobs? I don't get it.
Me say, me ba Germany and Chebia you be 2018. Me ba Germany. Baby, I'm like places I'm akono. They have nothing, no natural resource. The only natural resource I'm on maybe lignite, hard coal. I don't know would you use it to produce some energy, which is the fossil fuel energy. for electricity. But if you are not moving away from the fossil fuel to renewable energy, which is biogas, wind, and solar, you could see they are making projections as against that.
Yes.
Now, Ghana, we have so much of waste, food waste, rubber, papers, and all those things, which say better converting into another source of material or another source of energy. But we are not able to use that, and we have made things so difficult for the youth to be able to survive. And so far as youth long we need to maybe no matter how it is, they'll turn into armed robbers, prostitutes, duping people, killing people, doing all kinds of things to survive.
Yeah.
Recently,
me aba utie me nasa wo hwe ya nasa utie yen. Ye kasa na wasomo na obuofu no. Se ene emaya na omo ba no. Omo SHS ne Legon ne UCC ni wa hwan. Se woni anya adwen kro. Na se yentimi a wo ye panifo ne pressure ma ye panifo na create enyuma ama om na se omo wie school na se obe TikToker or twerking on TikTok. Another slave queen now. Mind you, baby, I was over 40 years. Oh no, for a sinitrasi, a nature. It's not by your doing. Or to know any subium set time now 25-30 years, you know. A nature, ye na ye ni shemanim. Time na me what 20 years, na many moon say many moon name waba. Ye na ye ni. Edi se wa ma mebunu na nya adwuma. Ombeji kunu o ton empire bon to me nyo. Also phone to me nyo. Accoming to me new a nature. Anytime I see nyansa na yemfi adwin mom. If not, the 25 years, the 20 years, the 18 years, they go take your husbands. I'm telling you, they are wild because look, there are no jobs. They are frustrated and they need money to survive. They need makeup. They need wig. They need lipstick. They need good clothing. They need food. They need iPhones. They need Android. They need everything. So if you don't join hands with us and your husband come from Abroche to Ghana, or bury woman, or you almost rebe few, or be job because near or be testing no the and I'm telling you, and your facts.
Maminka example being true. Mia, we school 2 years ago. Onye Juma. And I obi ba no ho be catch and say, oh, Wanye Juma be say a SNIT hospital no. On money 10,000 Ghana cedi, don't fan page money mano. And no catch them mammy and papa, and papa so man is can no good to ya, nipano. No, the person was these tricksters, maybe they just go around and take the money and then they vanish. That's all. Till later now, me catch them and they say, whoa, what's one year then? Me say a day, Brahane best start a brabo pufufro. Yes. Because maybe I would say no, it will not help you. Yes. No knowing nipane jisekano. Oh, your friend nipane mpeke. Na me catch and say, "Ejuma bi eni Ghana." So we are wondering say, "Oh, tia obi ama up ejuma bi ama." No way, you are just wasting your money. You are wasting your time. We do 23 years. I don't know who waste your life. Ekrumho. I don't know who waste your time. What if you 2 years? Why a national service after that? Who years school at the age of 20 years? Young girl with your school at the age of 20 years, and you want to waste your life?
Yeah.
Mami Njema, the next person. No,
that's it, Val. Thank you so much for your lovely intelligent submission. That's it,
all right, bye.
Mami call Michael. Unmute yourself for me. Why, Michael?
Mejo so pa.
Dubai before there. Me ba Dubai na san ya o. Me ba ho twem within just
Charlie. I can't wait. Me ntwen kra.
Me nam kwan so pa me ba Dubai na san ya. O de be ho na me live in Dubai.
You what?
Bibia boko there bibia.
Nyame adom bibia boko.
Che wadwe ni enko.
Yeah, Freemind. Bibia me ka say yɛmfa ne sɛ Ghana ɛyɛ computer ɛna virus aba computer no so.
Yeah.
ɛna virus ne yɛ NDC ne MPP.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Virus na ba system no ha system na ma computer na yɛ slow.
Yeah.
To solve the problem of the country, we need to delete, we need to format that computer, we need to delete that virus from the system.
Yes. Yes.
See, I'm telling the youth, say, a virus and the air system, no. For us to delete this virus from the system, we need to clear this NDC and NPP out.
Fact.
Because they have been a hindrance. Virus no our system. It has to take many decisions to take them out.
Now, Michael, let me ask you this question. We are full of ideas. You are looking at so many alternatives and thinking from different angles. NDC NPP Ghana. Yanshani say it say ni papa bills bet me appear free NDC mo. And I say ni papa bills bet me appear free NPP mo. And no enya possible ana.
Enya possible because every organization has its own rules and regulations.
Okay.
Okay? Before you enter into an organization, you either swear to that organization to follow their rules and regulations. There is no way Ubiba could join NDC and NPP or non subaba the way of ruling. Because definitely say you won't have your own willpower. You have to follow a particular structure, a particular system.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Yes.
In that case, make me like I said, CPP is a better alternative because CPP, Kwame Nkrumah came out of CPP and they seem to have a better track record than NDC and PP. Make me like I say now.
Good. In other way, you see, in every country, the country, the fundamentals, say ebeye year, ejina country, ne constitution.
Yeah. And
therefore, the constitution holds the country. You understand? I had said the pillar. We need to our constitution has so many errors. We need to fix those errors. You understand? To Yamfani say Mr. Kofi Krantin say he always hammer on most of the errors in the constitution, which is supposed to be fixed. Into the constitution, you fix here. Then nipa na obebano oba abegina constitution no so e dey really on mine. The American so what say.
Before I come to you abeme. Niente me bisa sa question no. E ya na ebinom so making argument be say NPP Kufuor came out of NPP, but Kufuor was a better leader. NDC, Mahama came out of NDC, but Mahama had a good heart. Mahama was a better leader. So for making such claims, are they wrong?
They are wrong because when Kufuor came, he did his part. You understand? Now, Yamfani said, then call for NPP. NSR in power. Jamaican Swati say, and things are not going on right. But Adentina on fa nano and shame. Say, we I was saying whom effort to be said, oh, and yes, say na mi boom amamu. Jamaican Swati as here. Inti say what ba Adentina also bu amamoni in such way. That means these two parties can never and ever help us.
Senior Eunice Boateng cannot say thanks. That is the problem. NDC and NPP have pledged allegiance to the party and not the country. They say,
That is it. You understand? It's a cartel, a code. It's a code that they placed on the country. So that code needs to be decoded. And by so doing, we the citizens have to come together as one and then format this system to put the system in place, install new softwares to make the system work, in a better way. So what you say?
What enlighten me pa menko we ho na me samra osubiem. Many abema me wakwaba.
Ya nua o minia na mo te say
me ho ya pa na so e na ka sa free hen
ya na mboko se de o si gimi so de minim se mo te me nka yie pa
o kasa de dem na o kasa free hen minia
me kasa free UK Krobi a free ho Nottingham.
Okay, all right. Minia also chire wadwe why
yo me da se pa so ama mi sa kwanyan show se me pa se ka me ena me ye aban a me si so a so ahu anka no ma pa me de betoto akwan mu no everything Africa fo nyina so ahu yen advance a ye betumi the democracy abu ye mayama na ye nya nru sa level no enti na wo taka soja aban no ha na betumi atete yen ya kopem emre bi a ye betumi di democracy no ato aso na ankoba ne sa ena say no
na mama bisa wa have before I forget me dey na mo kasa na questions no benti eba e was have to mamu ansa na me refi so ka say anka ye hia soja aban entity ansa na era democracy mu a sabi what about soja ni a ono so onim nyansa sabi ni so ba ina akwa ese ye mampani ye otiso ni Ghana pani from otiso and also say na obesi aka no
enu ntina se bra ha ya ye ka say aman ni bi wo hono mu a soja aban ene wo so enso still enkoyi so enti so be hwa a me sha ase se me kasa no me say se me ena ka mi si so a enti ka me de me formulation no e be ba o ansa na this soja aban be chair
before I do the me ba no enu ntina ya na me ka me say me say I don't buy into that idea of we need a youth leader. No. Your penny be a unimyansa. Your abofra bin so wa Jimmy. Your abofra bi unimyansa, your penny bin so wa Jimmy. And na yewo an autocratic leader be a unimyansa. You bin so a war kwasia. Your democratic leader be a war kwasia. You bin so unimyansa. It's all about the ideas and the mentality of the person, if you ask me.
Liawo kani na ewomu na amamuo no eyade a o kanu na ode power bi say yem fa say wo ma order no na ode power bi ahodi bi etaye chiro ejasa lai obi amfanya aduma ejasa wa nkrofo no kura no a onu omu ebu man no omu fanya aduma onbefo ase ayi yesikasem nyina rough amamuo no a formulation me enfa soja aban nto nche nya sa be prolong me matters nya sa ebi obi fufro kra be bamu a me nsem no ebe eso be twatia
ebe wa summarize no mama me tia wa mama
me da wase enti ebe da na nipa ba akopɛ a wo ye aban no wo ye president no wo no think na betumi abu kumase abu temale tema konongo dwaso yakoi dweso wa mampulusi everywhere show mabu bon krobi nyama wa bogunom ne ye kaka show what's it in crofo bi some ye parliamentarians ye ka say ye obi akodi America 1 year omai omado enso da bi busumi bia oje akatua yes brother minister bi
every month
minister bi wakọ lock no hu wo ba bi wajeje na sum kura agina ho me on family ekọ afinie busumi bia oje akatua bibia ni wo ye magana abayen na me ba wo de ma mfo nyina to nchen enti se me ena me se me ye aban no a me de one day per se be wuru Ghana ebe ye adwuma efi se me mo bia nya sa no ma ekosi ene sen se me mete enkran na me president ya wo no a woti dwa so na me bo odin no ana woti ya akoi no ana woti wa na me bo odin no mo ampebu mu kro mo enye me ana me free cry ho ebe bu kro na mamo mo ambebu kro no ene sen when we say Krobia a group of people. Krobia a group of people. Instead of parliamentarian, and I say instead of minister, no. Some minister parliamentarians in a metrum, moving around the beefy. Start farming work, no, I'm a boo or mine. And no farming, farm. And I'm the bejina or mine. Na mo parliamentarians in ministers na me de mo bejina o man
Menua Nyabotere, I want you to emphasize the first point you made. What do you mean by Obama Krobia Ebu and as Eddie or Mwankasa? In which way, say, do you want us to practice a federal system where we have governors and they have some level of autonomy? No.
Anything. Naka me prefer baby answer my baho. And so me de baho em say me ntina o ye me sam. Anything. Krobia mema krobia SC city councils. Uko Spain ye frɛ city council no ayuntamiento. Oba UK here. Esa sa higher brofo nti ye frɛ city council no city council simple. Every town brother, every single village, single town, city council ni bi. Enti bibia ekoso kuro ni mu bia no say no. Report no afie mu no. Communities no. Report no city council straight you. Report no nko baby na ban bi aka say asem say na ekoso ho enti oba be solve no. Report no ko city council no hono mo a omo na solve one problem problem it is omo ye bibia omo ade every single house buildings homes wo kroni mu no eto na omo jeje na ko city council no ho no won asem America yi kro baako asem na America yi a the whole kro no wo country ni mu no obi abeya de kro no abi into the show sa eto no a houses homes no etuatua ko city council ho no mo a straight eno omni be chichiri kro no enti show sa agudie ya etunu Ghana ho no bebre a yenya mfaso bia wo sui ahu eno na nche ankabe ba ho no later but yemle ntu de maminka
just a few seconds. Let me say something to this guy. And then they may say I'm replying to most of your comments. Yeah, now I should say Freemind. I'm really surprised to see you with blonde hair. Mental slavery. Be proud of your blackness, brother. What a shame. And the open source me say blacks. You need black. Ni pap tuntumbia or say train you baby. O free ni Ghana on. O free for this train you baby. Albinos, don't they have this hair? Are they white? I don't know. Na ye pese. Minia tuaso mami tuaso.
We are obeka ya. Odi
Ni awoka enya ho put na adwen wo. Mimi tiri mi na wo.
Enya no kura na adwen wo ho. Amanfo cracky brains. I say Ghana buy no. So tie bia odi bi be ya adwuma no. Radio obi ka. Enti sa probia we city councils na yebesisi no se aban ekobo obesia of France okobo obesia of Germany okobo obesia of ehinhin ananse sika bebre ba covid yenya free mu se oma krobia city councils ni bia instead of oribe pass it through parliamentarians and our ministers for no you omo farms enti sika no ba eba city council honum straight
Enti me pese yemre nti ho. Yes, I be a twa no fache me pese woye ne simple na ye tie ase. Because o ka say oba obeyi MPs na di. Nti na sa enkronkro ya o ka say omo nyina obi ani menka ne simple. Ase menka ne simple. Omo ani omo so no. Na empanifo be na yeyi governors ana say yeyi edin pa yeah.
Mami charity ya ema. Say yeyi ya tete city council si wo kro bia mu a eho empanifo wo ho. Esan say city council say obi akọ free keke. Bia akọ ye ni bibia keke ni nti no. Bibia wo ho no mu a enye secret. Eho say sika bia ba kro ni mu a eho nom ena e wo say ekọ. Mpuntu bia no a e wo say eba kro ni mu no. Kromafo no omo office, omo head, omo parliamentarian, omo minister, any city council into omo ene beye bibia na se ekoba se si ehia se anka parliament ebekọ asit na no enye parliament le o se ekọ asit no hwe de ye et said ye for example et said ye yak parliament instead of parliament sittings no and komokra be kwa dwen ho parliament no san komo no yeah pensi the whole regions in Ghana no regions bia or university and komokra be kwa dwen ho parliament no san komo no yeah de be ko all universities no yam fan ko say said yeah no Africa no said yeah Zoom isi sa pepepe ye ni universities no ebe ye ni say pepepe ubon solutions ye de beba say enkola school ebe say free school asesa dia ko university nanso yenya mfaso obia free so no ha sa no ma we nyina no ye ni universities no
Woni bibi I am here pass wa ma content because you seem to have some ideas I was here in IETA. Echina meba live 7 p.m. Ghana time. Echina meba live 7 p.m. Ghana time. Prepare your points. Echina semba live abraso. I'll give you about 5 good minutes. Na chechire mu ina na obi antiase wada roba why. It's Robbie Bray. Why? So take note. Echina 7 p.m. Ghana time. I'll be live. Na braso na be church your points ina na antiase. Why? Wada roba.
Mate pa me do asinyami Israel nyami kam ho mu ni nyami nya adwuma.
You Martin, me that's it. Michael.
Yeah.
Freemind. Where there, me ma also see my baby ako.
Yeah, nka me pese won. Ebia next time no, obe schedule na nka me no ejina so one-on-one. You see, the Ghanaian youth, they seems not to know how the system works.
Yeah.
Until they think the ecos wa Ghana na normal. Yeah. Dubai, you know, unim Dubai, baby, Dubai free, and a baby, oma bedu. Dubai from just some few years, look at where they have gotten to. Yes. You understand? So, Matana ha, and I mean,
and until I say me back on me be share, me de mi ameni be share.
You unya drew airport,
unya mon China me nancy Dubai. Dia be chi watemono.
Freemind.
Hey. Mo pa see the whole world the most easiest visa Dubai visa. Mo pa mo mon pa na ye. They should deny me, but if I get the visa and step foot in Dubai, dia be chi watemono mo hu bi dia. Mo.
Freemind. Obaha, you'll be worse. Like ububefu. Utna camera nature ububefu. I'm telling you. Ghanaians seems not to know what is going on in Ghana. Ghana almost say population 30 million. No? Do you believe say more Ghana 30 million? Are you sure say they have the right database? What about foreigners or more? What about I mean, other foreign neighboring countries are almost Ghana. Oh, and then I'm a crony ye breno. Dubai
Michael Fabre mame also we are frame na me no chance kedomre why because I'm said that bia oba o ka say you na say me kate o
I'll give you more points. You'll be amazed because
me person me know your program na me ma 1 full hour now there near what wakoma so ni wadwemu bia fatubia because that bia oba as I won share them we na makate won share them we na makate because of time yinti why sanya eja no che frame me a obuki time no e ya frame me sa na me no kasa na ye shembre na me no mra live na church re why why Michael
all right intermediate yeah simple and short no Ghanaians they don't know what is going on into no e was a ye chrom said e was a kru no echo no bia ho to no simple as that right. It's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that, Michael. But that's it. So I'll be waiting for your call. Why? Fremina,
all right.
Okay, no problem. That's it. Thank you so much. Sir, mo so me ma obi asima ba ko na yemre nti na obi amfa ne kasa mrewie why 1 minute yemre nti mama share here with father ba ko na ntimi anyina so okay pa kwasi me ma osima ba ko o pa body tofa na afi me fa djuma di mrewie why father Roma
yeah masamuni father Ghana for yete ho and NDC and MPP so meti aye ekuru ni yi it's about 30 years now 30 years now we ye hu hwe omo mu nim yansa no omo no mo kotu omo de egu no because omo se ekuru no
yeah
the 30 years ni na NDC ni MPP yan twenda ben nipa bedi nasen na yan twenda se de maye yen mo nsanye yasefo saade a it doesn't make sense enti NDC fo any MPP fo omo wo green book omo wo kind of philosophy omo de bebu oman amwanyen yes so omo gu baby na yan for oman na agenda ento ho as new people na yan hwesa de ebetimi ayedai anya se we ba na ono si all the free SHS e de abremo so no NDC e de ni free SHS MPP suba wa se maye we amamo da bi ye so oman na kasa wo timi enko first UK so we Boris Johnson na wo no wo mra da bi wo de bre omu UK fo no da bi UK fo no wo mo niema wo hodada ya hyehyɛ 200 years of vision ehu adwuma na wo ba wo ye den wo ye wo ba na wo shift kekre bi a wankasa kra wo be resign we die ya ma NDC ni MPP edidi nya adwene ni yeti ya ma Islam and Christianity edidi nya adwene ni yeti ya mpese ye ba yusu nya kasa nya adwene na eda yetirimu no se nipa no da bia no mo ka no yetiko ena ye se oman eti sane ma no yenyin fi yetirim NDC MPP Islam Christianity mi ya santini mi ya fantini mi ya igbeni it doesn't make sense you focus on mine so na yen your man ye na da chia benefit ye ma asa it's as simple as that
Pakwasi it has to be brave me da say pa na onso wadwe kire da bia me ka say there's a saying that goes say if you talk too much you repeat what you say, but if you listen you learn something new. Tiana me pese abibi anta ya da be program bia pese bo baso na me so metimi because say moje madwen na me de menye mo de esa na say mo sisi me what they say now mo de abibi moje me de na me de me de na me hwe go sa na chale mo so ma bibi na ja me so menye mo de mfa nka me de onti me dia me da say why me da say bibi e better so share bi why Father Roma all right okay all right that's it. I was here for we there medamu ina must say more than 2 good hours mo gina so mo share Eunice esiedu a me da say mo amoba so a motimi kire madwen na no me da say mo amontimi an kire madwen so mo share no so echina 7 p.m. Ghana time sharp I'll be live braso na also timi be kire wadwen why medamu ina must say Emmanuel Agbeve me da say or say we need another JJ Rollins to come and give this gangsters firing squad all of them. I wish ba me da say be brebusia for me da mu nya mase wo me make a comment bi na me kan asem bi anya o de bia no fache me why ya say nia wo twasa no onim se na chiachia ye kasa no me kasa ya me kasa oral me ntro ngo ho me nya rehearsals ansa no makasa efri me trim na eba Once I free me trimu, I'm in trouble also there. I'm bound to make mistakes. It is a make kasa and I make a similar say I know that. Me make a tribal comment because I know that for me. That wasn't my intention. The Biameka say we are here for you. We are here for the betterment of the country. We are here for our collective good. Mamenkanisa. Inti to me be I say yetimi ye bibi na eche Ghana for what you say, because we need a change of mindset. We need the people to understand why we are even on social media talking. In that, through that, so you bet me as the on toes, you bet me I can say because meaning say we are all not the same. We have different people with different temperaments, with different emotions, with different mindset. It's a mekan say me say I know that wada romana odia chene. Why medamu inamase for your love and support all these years of being on social media. I believe say na you share be free. Now make I was on Facebook, I page me Freemind family. More and more TikTok, we are there. We are not working. We are not doing comedy. The same message is being sent across on TikTok. Inti mon kona mon follow na ehonso yen share ema intimi enko nanim. Sound cover bias me ame bra pani me that's be is a very wonderful and a very helpful brother. Me nya me inside show no oka obo a obo me no. Sound cover, I really appreciate you. I love you so much. Pauline Bridget appear say much love, bro. Me that's be brave. Sadit Madusanka me that's it. Thank you so much, bro. Intimoko YouTube so a channel no a Freemind family. Mon follow na mon subscribe. Those of you on Twitter, on Instagram, Freemind family message say ho ina mon follow. Na message no intimi enko anymore. Medamu ina mase ahaya ena medemo ebesi ebusia. UP now I'll say, why do the politicians hit the citizens like that? Yeah, because they have realized the citizens have refused to think. They have refused to think outside the box of NDC and PP. That is why the politicians continue to take us for granted. What you are saying, it's as simple. For I hear na medemo ebe send yamu ina when you know meeting the chairman Freemind. Makram.
DJ Nyame me nyanko pon nim no kre. Ghana, okay? 99% adwin yadwuma. Me ka 100 yan man kan yi. 99. Me person me obi abenya challenges. To me koka 100 and obi akoka say me koka 100 no obi akoka say ya wakoka all into them ayiba. Yadwuma go to all the villages. Wako school awie ame ya ka kira wo say ayie esi efie. Ayie o. Enti ayie ma ya ye mpenti fie. Wako school no so who say the living and the needy glory, not the dead. Me pa choti ase. Enti se wa dwen ya dwuma na onipa wa dwen ya dwuma busa ho se adenti na odi ayie na ekosiesie fie. Enya ye, you don't need a year to paint your house. You don't need a year, you know. No. Busa ho se wa dwen ya dwuma ya dan na o man awotem. Okay? O means you. Na utimi kotoka. 12 minimum 5 billion now them. Now you are close to the voter. You couldn't connect pipe to serve your people. Wa dwen ya dwuma DJ Nyame trees are life. But what you say when Yankopon maka cho so yedua kofa Ghana kuro bia there is no beauty, and a place of no beauty is a place of no love, and a place of no love adwenu enyadwuma. Because while doing yadwuma you think about love, and when you think about love you think about beauty. When you think about love you think about beauty. So if I've gone through the whole nation Ghana, that means to me who beauty there, that means the love is not there and the mind is not working.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Abusia, so what I say now show me. Now authentic news. How I pay news paper pay news I no kora www.freemindfamily.org. And what new no forget about the bloggers. Forget the bloggers now. Omo be ma caption e dey ba be traffic no. Omo san kan no kra san chirawo. Nam social media open very authentic news. No other website. Me Freemind Family na wanna me reading me news. Freemindfamily.org. www.freemindfamily.org. Ko honum I want a news that honor no credit to.
se nyanya me pa na msuru na mo se sameja mfi mo today kumna na do ma ye radio kumna na do ma ye wo se wo man no wo se mo se mo ntibi da enya sa anwumo na kofi Capital mu koto ma joma ama ta mo so mo koye occupy gara joma ama de no yo dwan nyame ku ni pabonifo bi oto man no so wo mo man ni nyame ku no adai woni mkrofo afa ku fa do ma mu hu ana ku fa do chen wo mo aku fa do mo man ni mo ye de nkrofo pressure BP nyina kosoro enipa wu komu kum.
I hear some people argue that we should go to IMF. Any government that goes to IMF has failed.